Hello, hello.
The gong rings loud, performers crowd round. Hey, that sounded pretty good.
Hello, we're back at it again with more Honkai Star Railing. Been a while since... When was the last time that I actually jumped in and did... Holy shit, that was 2 weeks ago? August has flown by pretty quickly for me. Alright. Well, I'm gonna try and finish up... What was this event? The March event. March training event. I think there's like 3...
The good stuff. Compliments make me better. So remember to say lots of nice things.
We will try. Yeah, there's still 3 paths that I need to do for this. What about the Eidolon wards? Oh. I see. Okay, hopefully I get to do all 3 right now. Let's see. Codex Mystique. Challenge difficulty Adept. A slacking diviner is set to organize the forbidden books in divination. Commissions repository. Increased all initial stats to 70. Raises mood cap to 150. Increases all initial and max training levels by 1. Let's go. Time rewinds to when March 7th made the bet with Scott. Yep. I like to imagine that all of these paths happen at the same time. This should be quick, I think. 3 paths? What time is it? I got all the time in the world right now. Let's see. For the purposes of achievements with the event, can I exit out of this? Save and exit.
Someone stopped me on the road earlier. They said I was a 1 in a million super talented martial arts genius.
Achieve gaze into Gnosis and Sword Art Ascension. Alright, what's that? What are these? Oh, these are just the paths. Okay. So these are what I'm gonna be aiming for. Shit. Let me see if I could like compile this on a list somewhere. Let me just take a screenshot and like put it on a spreadsheet or something. Untitled spreadsheet that I use for tax purposes. I'll just put it on the side here for tracking. Hi, Alice. How you doing tonight? There. The March achievements tracking will go into my spreadsheet that I specifically use for taxes. This is
me again. I'm ready. What do I need to practice?
This is gonna be warm up for when Uma Musume Global becomes available. No idea what these does. Apricot Pedalfall, improvise and unleashes more sword rain via Tempest's Feast, dealing multiple instances of damage to the single enemy target with the lowest HP. Okay, I'll aim for these ones this time. Pin it. Pin it. What does it say in the achievements? Achieve gaze into Gnosis in Sword Art Ascension. What the hell does that mean? Oh. Huh? Sword Art Ascension. Gaze into Gnosis. What's that? Is it one of the skills here? No idea.
Did I really just learn that? I guess I am pretty awesome after all.
You're hanging out, alright, alright. A peaceful Sunday evening. I have no idea what I'm doing here. I forgot. I don't know what the achievements are asking out of me. We will go all in on speed and defense. I don't know if it matters.
Step closer to star-crazing glass greatsword.
Oh. We have all of the stats. Right, right, right. You know what? I should look up a guide for this. What's the event called? Sword Art Escapade or something. Sword Art Online? Is there a guide for this? There is. I mean, I just need like a guidance for the achievements. Like, does it matter which stat I'm gonna be focusing on for each path? We're doing Chinchua right now. Oh. There is. Stats erase for Chinchua Escapade. Okay, tenacity and strength. Go crazy.
Today.
March 7th is frustrated about how to improve her swordplay, but the Divination Commission's repository might have some text that can help her. Oh shit, I should do March's... I haven't done March's companion quest yet. I am the fakest best friend ever. That reminds me, like, March 7th has this thing going on with the Divination Commission and I haven't done it yet. I'm the fakest bestie ever. March 7th says, is that you, Chinchua? I don't think I've ever seen you taking your work seriously before. Chinchua says, it seems you have greatly misunderstood me. Have you know that I have always taken my job extremely seriously. I just happen to slack off for a few hours every now and then. Chinchua says, are you here at the Divination Commission to see the Master Diviner? We're here to see you, of course. We're here for you. I should start building Chinchua. I know she's strong. Chinchua says, to see me? Let me be clear, I will happily chat, but if you've come to me with work... Out of the question, March 7th says. Chinchua says, you really do understand me, with a happy face. Wait, you're not planning on kicking back and drinking Startaro bubble tea while you watch us diviners work ourselves to the bone, are you? Then you'd make some ridiculous social media posts about this being just another day on the Cianjo loafer or something, right? Chinchua calling March an e-girl? March 7th says, you've got the wrong idea, Miss Chinchua. I came to the Divination Commission repository in search of an ultimate sword technique. Chinchua says, you're looking for a sword technique? I don't know what you mean. You elaborate on the matter of the upcoming duel between March 7th and that IPC busybody. I have seen all the fan art of Scott. I might be convinced. Like all the fan art of Scott where he took off his glasses. I might be seeing the light, even though he might be scum. Chinchua says, I don't know a thing about sword fighting, but if it's a book you're after, I can be of some assistance. You mean you want us to help you with something? Scott just needs correction, that's right. Scott correction. Anger emoji. Wait, I wonder if it's on the Boru sites. It'd be hilarious. Holy shit, he does have a Boru page. Oh, but it's all kinda... This man is getting fan art? This man is getting fan art. Whoa. I can't show that on stream. Yeah, I can't. There's this one. That's pretty safe. Look at those eyes. Even has like a beauty mode. Though I think this might be an edit. That's Gojo. I think that might be an edit for his eyes. It kind of looks like Adventurine's eyes. They're doing crazy things to this man's cervix. On Twitter, on social media. Wait, what were we on about? Shingshua says, precisely, I knew you knew how this works. Is what? Chingchua says the master diviner has gone to Yuchua Xianzhou to meet with General Yao Guang face to face. However, she has already pre-planned our daily workload for the entire next month thanks to her planning for every scenario. As if that wasn't bad enough, you know that the Alchemy Commission's new Cauldron Master, don't you? Huh? Are we gonna see Lingsha? As soon as she started her position, she waved her hand and ordered the forbidden books confiscated from the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Were to be brought to the Divination Commission repository for sealing. Before I knew it, I was absolutely buried in work. March 7th says, I get the feeling that all these jobs have something to do with the books. Chinchua says, that's right. Our smart little March has already figured it out, see? I see, she says. You have come to the Divination Commission in search of a book, and I am in the process of organizing books here. Isn't that just perfect? It's almost as if I'm getting free... we'll be the best partners the Cosmos has ever seen. No. March 7th, you're looking for a new job? You were going to say free labor, weren't you? Chingchua says, we've known each other for so long and you still treat me like a stranger? As if I could make a visitor work for me. You two could be here on an undercover visit to experience the daily life of the Divination Commission. March 7th says, Eli, let's go. We can ask another diviner. Chincho says, wait! Of course I would not just take advantage of you two like that. Rest assured that if you come and help me arrange these books, then you will be given permission to look at all the volumes kept in the Divination Commission. There, if you happen to come across a book recording secret sword techniques, that's a win for you as well. March 7th says, well, when you put it like that, there's no time to waste. Chingchua says, alright, wait, let's leave it here for now. It's time for me to finish work. March 7th says, but... Chingchua says, it doesn't matter if the Master Diviner is here or not. We cannot have rumors about the Divination Commission using exploited labor getting out. Next time, remember to find me during work hours. Chingchua happily leaves the Divination Commission with a skip in her step. Yeah, okay, she's off. She's off work now. She must be going to play Celestial Jade, playing Mahjong. Let's come and check out the Divination Commission again after another time. Chingchua will provide 2 assist effects every day. Okay. We're back at the training sesh. That was the first day. Increases the next training's efficiency after performing an excursion by 120%. Wait, but the guide says that I should be increasing tenacity and strength. It looks like Chunchua specializes in dexterity and acuity. Bubble tea is Asian. Starbucks changed my mind. True. Huh. Start session. A day spent sword training is always full of interesting story. Oh, there's an anecdote. Nearing the war dance, many unfamiliar travelers appear at the Starskiff Haven. A disheveled, unkempt old man accosts March 7th. He observes her extraordinary physique and is persistent in his hawking.
How should I go about this?
Say what? Martial arts secret something something. But the old man has a rule, only one manual may be sold. At this moment, March 7th's choices... Oh, we can only buy one. Refuse to buy and save 100%. Let's get that strength up. It's like one of those random events that could increase our stats. I'm not doing anything different from the last run that I did. I was just focusing on like strength and tenacity. Increases tenacity training efficiency by 60%. Oh. Reduces mood consumption by 30% and increases efficiency by 50% when training. Wait, that's insane. Let's give her HP.
If you keep
Whoops.
upping the training, I'm gonna start skipping class.
I'm sorry. Well, there's new skills.
Another new move under my belt. I gotta find time to try it out.
Are the Sword Art Ascensions like the levels? Like, once I get to red, that might be it. Reach August elevation for the first trial. What is August elevation? The pink one? How can I tell? Oh, wait, it's right there. Damn, we're so far away from it, though. Is it points that I, like... I see. It's determined by the number of points that I accumulated from getting these skills. I see. I see.
Let's do this.
Oh, that's Gwenaifen. Oomphy.
That's enough training for today.
Chinchua put forth an offer of mutual aid to March 7th, allowing March free access to the book repository. Okay. Another escapade. How many are there? I was hoping that I could get through every single path tonight. And then I could start locking it in for other games. It's been kind of like a gacha game update week. Every single gacha game that I'm playing right now updated this week. The Divination Commission repository holds many soul copies and fragmented records on Cloud Knight's martial arts technique, covering all sorts of topics. March 7th browsed the materials intently and after a long period of searching, found something that could be of some use. Chinchua says, let me see what have you found there. March 7th says, look at this. Demon binding blade technique. It looks like some of this book is missing, but it's clearly some kind of super powerful secret text. Chinchua says, take a look at what it says at the beginning of this demon binding blade technique. Does it say something like, if you wish to master this art, you must use your blade to take your own life? Uh-oh. March 7th says, it does. What does it mean? Chinchua says, it means that if you want to learn this school of swordsmanship, you have to harm your own body. Otherwise, learning this type of sword skill will cause you harm. In other words, it's like work. As long as you're involved in it, it will harm your body. Would such an evil sword art be strong? I feel like the scroll writer had bad intentions. Chinchua says, not necessarily. March 7th says, well, what about this 99 Yang incantation? Chinchua says, oh, I've heard about that one. Just from the name, you can tell that this technique is the pinnacle of the Yang techniques. Using it grants the user amazing muscle development. Their height shoots to 8 feet. Their waists also grow to 8 feet, and their arm circumference does too. No one can withstand a single blow from such a powerful physique. What the hell? What? The inflation art. March 7th says, so are you still human after you master this? Chinchua says, this is martial arts. All that matters is subduing the enemy and taking victory. Who cares if you're still human-shaped afterwards? Is there no such thing as a safe and powerful sword technique? Who the hell came up with that technique? Chinchua says, well, if it has no cost, it sounds like it would be pretty worthless. The majority of the incomplete texts in the repository are failed examples of martial research and development. Not only do they require combinations with forbidden potions like those found in the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, some of them even require all sorts of dangerous weapons. Of course, the martial research of our ancestors was always making progress. Look at this note here. It is possible to master the 99 Yang incantations while still maintaining your human form. March 7th says, it's possible? I want to see what this master has to say. I have indeed, Chinchua says, I have indeed discovered a fascinating method. Unfortunately, I do not have enough space left on this paper, and it will not fit. Then why write it in the first place? What a con, I say. March 7th says, looks like finding a suitable ultimate sword technique for me is not going to be easy. Chinchua says, it is clear to me that you wish to subdue your enemies and take victory, yet you are scared to take on the risks of mastering a martial art. If you ask me, I don't think you absolutely have to accept these risks. After all, most people only fight to win an argument. I don't think that requires such a huge cost. The heroes of Emersia stories always rely on only intense training and great skills to defeat their enemies. Then their stories end happily ever after. Since when was the reality ever that simple? March 7th says, is that not realistic? Chinchua says, vengeance, grievances, envy, shame. Humans have many complicated emotions. Do you really think things in the real world are as simple as, I defeat you, you defeat me? If fighting could resolve anything, everything, there would be nowhere near as many worries in the real world. March 7th says, reality is so complicated. Chinchua says, I am a diviner after all. I have never believed that winning a battle means that a problem is solved. Look at this little philosopher here. So for someone who lazes about all day long. It's getting late. Let's leave it here for today, Chinchua says. It's time to clock out. Good work, you two. Let's see if we can find someone to join us for a game of Jade. March 7th says, looks like we made no progress again today. Let's have another look next time we're at the Divination Commission. It was mostly just... Chinchua taught March 7th the trick of procrastination. When March 7th mood is over 80, stats obtained from training are increased by 30%. What? Stamina management? Okay, last day. Increases dexterity training. Increases the next training's efficiency after performing an excursion by 120%. Yeah, but then it's the last day here.
All swords and no play makes March a dull girl, you know.
We could just go stat maxing, because she's gonna recover everything at the end of this. Dexterity?
Like, did I really just learn
No, we're so close to
I
August.
guess I am pretty awesome after all.
We're so close to August elevation. Well, how much more do we need? 2 more points. If I go all in on dexterity training. Yeah, bear with it, Oomph. You're gonna have to bear with it. 72. Will we reach enough points for this? No, we will not. No, we will not. Let's go for more strength. How about it? Nah, this is the... We get the most stats if we go for dexterity. Okay. Bear with it. It's the last day. I wonder if there's some penalties if she's like low stamina. Besides the minus 20% penalty, while March 7th is browsing at the repository, she discovers a worn treasure map. You want my treasure? I'll give it to you. I give it all to you. Go find it. Chengchua translate the historical text not found in the synesthesia beacon. I've stashed all my treasure at this location on the map. Maybe it's time for the Astral Express to change its direction.
What do you recommend?
Let's go for a little bit of extra mood. Yeah. Oomph is drowning.
I learned so much today. Well done, me.
Nice. Yeah, nice. That mood recovery was
Today,
clutch.
You'll face your first test. It's all about the basics.
Oh, I know. It's a float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, right?
That's boxing? But close enough, I guess.
Wait, we've seen this before.
Basics is crucial to mastering swordplay, Miss March. Focus on wielding your sword properly, making your thrusts swift and strikes brisk.
Sword Mom and Dad, yeah, it's been a while. I miss them.
And parries should be fluid and nimble. Got it.
See? Even March is getting bored of your rambling.
But I'm actually not bored at all.
Yeah, but we get to see him twice.
Miss March is still a novice, so I'm giving her some tips on the basics to help her better understand them.
A little bit of a recap.
Basics will only make you vulnerable in a fight. Even for an extraordinary sword master like you, Yun Li.
Just focus on your teaching. Why bring me into this?
What? Didn't General Huyan offer you any guidance?
Looks like your general hasn't told you to stop hopping around like a sparrow in a fight, huh?
Let's focus on the
March
test.
has been learning the basics of sword.
Gomen Oomph Chan
Now
pose from
it's
Stel.
time to put her knowledge to the test.
Unsheath your swords and show me what you've got, March.
Don't badmouth me in front of our daughter.
According to the schedule, there's a test today, right? I'm ready.
I just want my parents to get along.
Another new move under my belt. I gotta find time to try it out.
What does it mean if we get to like a certain level of the Sword Art Ascension? Okay, so as long as we get the points, then she gets like a massive stat boost is what I'm assuming. Okay. Let's see. Go Oomph. Gambare, gambare. March.
Not very sports. Yeah. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. Watch this. Oh, I get it.
That looks pretty funny. Outstanding. .
Looks like I passed the test, right?
Yeah. Well done. You passed with flying colors.
Great! Hey, hurry up and congratulate me.
Yeah, congratulations. You're the best.
I couldn't have done it without my masters and you, Miss Teaching Assistant. So if I were to take on that IPC guy now, what would you say are my chances?
Okay, we've already seen this. Let's skip.
Already have a martial arts
Oh,
background.
there isn't even a...
Plenty of real
There's a button for skipping, too.
combat experience.
Yeah, okay, makes sense. We've already seen it. I'll only try and see the ones that involve Chingchua. Let's see. Training additionally increases strength and tenacity by 5. The effect is lost after performing an excursion. Reduces mood consumption by 30 and increases efficiency by 50% when training. Oh. Oh. Holy, big stats. What should I aim for next? I'll aim for this. Let's go strength. We get a 96. What if I switch it to this? 92 and 28. Wait. That looks crazier. But then we have more... We have more mood to work with. If I go for quiet quitting. Quiet quitting. You know what? Having more mood is always more helpful. I'm gonna try and approach this with the same mindset that I'm doing with Uma Musume. Quiet quitting that one game. Who shall not be named.
Wonder what I'll run into today.
The price of mastering the blade is far more complex than success or failure. Just then Lingsha also arrived at the Divination Commission. You slammed your one-day notice. Your one-day notice. Lingsha! Lingsha! Lingsha says, oh, if it isn't the little sparrows, 2 little assistants. March 7th says, what are you doing here, Master Lingsha? Lingsha says, I previously learned from Master Alchemist Yuluo that many forbidden texts were lost during the Ambrosial Arbor disaster, and it took a lot of work to recover them. The Alchemy Commission is not an organization that should be used to store forbidden texts, so I came to discuss with the Master Diviner. Can I see Fushuan, please? It's been a while. Chinchua says, and then these forbidden texts became my job. The forbidden texts! What kind of books are those Alchemy Commission forbidden texts? I asked. Lingsha's so pretty. I want her playable tomorrow. Just skip Jiaocha. Lingsha says, they are remarkable texts that never should have existed in this world. Not only do they contain madness and fear, they also hold blessings and power. March 7th says, they sound like the ultimate sword techniques that we were talking about earlier. Lingsha says, I'm not the kind to let others do all the work. I have caused you a lot of trouble, little sparrow. Let me help you with the organizing. Chinchua says, wow, thank you, Master Lingsha. If I'd known you were such a kind leader, I'd have chosen to go to the Alchemy Commission over the Divination Commission any day. Fushan just fell to the floor. She's somewhere hanging out in the Divination Commission and she just started coughing blood out of nowhere. Lingsha says, oh? I will have to report that to the Master Diviner. Oh shit! Chinchua says, no, please don't. Let's just get these books sorted and we can all play a nice game of Jade together. Together as one. What? Chinchua says, oh no, Master Lingsha, please take a look at what's happened to March 7th. Lingsha says, this girl must have accidentally opened one of the forbidden texts. Chingchua, you close the book up and I will prepare an incense to bring her to her senses. Jinchua says, I'll handle the forbidden text now. Master Lingsha, can I help at all? If March just passed out, we're gonna have to, like, the whatchamacallit salts. Smelling salts. We're gonna have to pull out the smelling salts on March. Lingsha says, go and sit Miss March up. She has slipped into an illusion caused by the forbidden text. You will have to try to call her back with your own voice. Yeah, smelling salts, just like what we did with, what's her name? Insignalis. You lift the unconscious March 7th to a seated position. Her lips are moving slightly as if she was trying to say something, so you close your eyes and listen closely to hear what she is saying. Huh? March 7th says, Eli, I'm here. I say, Isa Wife City. March 7th says, this blade is now my tomb. The blade demon remains here alone. March, wake up. March, wake up, Achtung. March, Achtung. March 7th says, thousands of years, they pass like a dream. Before we know it, we pass on. March, hang in there. Chingchua says, it's not that serious, is it? A moment later, you manage to awaken March from the illusion with the help of Lingsha's awakening incense. You really did give her some of that. March 7th says, I see you're finally awake, Miss March, Lingsha says. I love Lingsha's hair. Looks so good from the back. Lingsha back shots. Chinchu says, I'm so sorry, I should not have been so careless and let you come into contact with such dangerous objects. March 7th says, I'm fine. Thank you all for your concern. What was that? Chinchu says, the book was called The Solitary Shadow Sword Scroll. I can see why you would be curious, Miss March. March 7th says, in that book, I was the Blade Demon, and the Blade Demon was me. I once stabbed and wounded an honorable man in battle and could not escape my guilt. I both thirsted for more martial arts knowledge and felt trapped by my great sword skills. Finally, I sat meditating before the Blade Tomb before dying a tragic and miserable death. Lingsha says, that seems like a long story for something that only took about half an hour. March 7th says, although when I got to the end of the book, it feels like the story is only half finished. So I was wondering if I could read it again. Chinchua says, Miss March, the book is extremely dangerous. March 7th failed her wisdom check. March failed the wisdom check. Sheesh. Low wisdom stat. Lingsha says, I understand, Miss March. Please do not dwell on the book story for now. March wisdom 8. What is she building? Head back home and just focus on getting an early night. Then next time we come to the Divination Commission, we can discuss it again, okay? Gives -1 to all wisdom rolls. Rip. March 7th says, okay. Lynx just says, right. Once you're all recovered, I will get to the bottom of this. March hit that critical fail. Increases strength training efficiency by 80%? Reduces mood consumption by 50 and increases efficiency by 60%. Wait, that sounds correct. How much can we get out of this, though? Oh. How about this one? Holy, plus 100 on strength?
Another step closer to star-crazing glass greatsword.
Plus 100 on strength. What about the other one? We're only gonna be having 38 stamina left, but she's gonna get 134 on strength. But as I've mentioned before, it's best when we have more stamina to work with. There we go. Ooh, an anecdote. March 7th finds a book with missing words and asks Chinchua for the reason. Some people can enter the inner worlds within books and bring items from the real world into it and items from the book out. Chinchua explains that this book has had its divine weapon removed, which is why it's missing words. Although this is some sort of crime if you really can't remove the divine weapon from the book, March 7th.
How should I go about this?
More strength. Finds the swordsman novel and steal the peerless legendary sword. Yeah. I'm afraid you'll die in the book. What? Is there gonna be another escapade? We've been having a lot of escapades. Okay, never mind. Yeah, more strength training. We should mix it up a bit. Add tenacity in here. Wait, let me check. How far are we from... How much tenacity do we need? Oh, we have enough tenacity. Okay. Run it down mid.
Another step closer to star-crazing glass greatsword.
We have 461 strength right now. Is it a mistake if I keep going all in on strength? Mix it up and get some tenacity in here. How much tenacity do we need? 500. I feel like we can hit 800. Where are we right now? 2 days remaining. Okay, go crazy. Or, I could do this. Never mind. Just go crazy on strength. March will never lose. She'll just simply keep one-hitting enemies.
I learned so much today.
No escapades? Okay. No escapades. Increases the next training's efficiency after performing an excursion by 150%. No thanks. Let's go dexterity training.
I'm exhausted. I think today should be a rest day.
I don't think so, March. Go crazy. I need you to hit the grind. You will get your recovery.
Did I really just learn that? I guess I am pretty awesome after all.
You will get your recovery after you pass the test. Plus 91 on dexterity should be enough for us to get this after. 3 points? I think our tenacity might be a little bit too low. We haven't had a lot of opportunities to go in for tenacity. Huh, wait a minute. Reset. Never mind. Yeah, no. We have way too much spare mood. Ideally, we just go crazy on dexterity. Go crazy. Plus 91 points.
I'll fight 10.
Another anecdote? Let's see what March 7th has found. A secret manual more esoteric than jade tiles. This is a type of cyber esoterica. Chinchua reads the introduction. If you want a specific tile, you'll have to listen to the audio that enhances your subconscious. All this babble about high frequencies and manifestation, March 7th doesn't understand a word of it.
What do you recommend?
More mood. Oh yeah, if we have mood, then we can keep going crazy. We can keep getting crazy stats. Because as long as her mood is above 80, then we get a bonus. Yeah, we get that plus 30 training efficiency as long as our mood is above 80.
Today.
Nice.
I need time.
Big stat gains.
Time for your second test. I'll be your examiner this time.
Skip. Sorry, mom.
Schedule, there's a test today, right?
Sorry, mom.
Ready.
Yunli, mom.
Another new move under my belt. I gotta find.
We love mom. We skip though.
Yeah. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. Watch this.
Lower your weapon.
Ha, stop, ding.
Criminal.
Yeah. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. Watch this.
Ouch. Wait, are those the summons?
Commencing classification.
Awesome.
Get broken, get broken.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. Watch this.
Well fought, March. Let's go. Give me the stat gains. Nice. Big stat gains.
Phew.
Was that a different urethra?
It's tough.
What? Urethra. Okay, last day again. Last section. We're definitely gonna get another escapade here. For each type of training, performing the first session does not consume mood, and the efficiency increases by 100%. Which one do we... Holy...
Another step closer to star-crazing glass greatsword.
I'll try to get 800. And then I'll start focusing on the other stats. Which one was this? Was this strength? If we go for strength training, how much stamina do we have to work with? This will get us exactly to 800. So 800, yeah. How much do we need? 800? Yeah, this will get us straight to 800. And then after this, I could probably just start focusing on the other stats. Yeah. Oh, awesome. She said awesome. They changed it up.
That's enough training for today.
235. That's overshot. March 7th encountered March 7th encountered danger in the Forbidden Sex, but found herself saddened by what she experienced and wants to return to the book once more. Lingsha again! Hi, Lingsha. This has turned into Lingsha's path. She's so pretty. Oh no, I just remembered. Vidyadhara can't reproduce. We've tried with Danhung before. It just doesn't work. No amount of hag medication could fix Vidyadhara. Lingsha says, Miss March, can you tell me why is it that you want to read the Solitary Shadow Sword Scroll again? March 7th says, I originally just wanted to find a powerful sword technique and master an ultimate skill. But after I read the Solitary Shadow Sword Scroll, how should I put it? I want to help him. I see, so that means that there's no need for I mean, there might still be some transmissible diseases So, for everybody's safety, at least, you know. How would you help the Blade Demon? We ask. March 7th, I don't know right now. Responsible, I approve. March 7th says, the Blade Demon made one mistake and his life was split in two. The first half he was a nobody, but he lived happily. But in the second half he had mastered earth-shattering skill, yet was racked with anxiety and miserableness. Chingchua says, it's quite a common story. March 7th says, he left his martial arts mastery in these pages up, waiting for a fated person to come along and pick it up. I just can't help but feel like he wants me to do something. Lingsha says, so what is your intention to rescue the story that was left abandoned in the pages of a book, young lady? Interesting. I can assist you. But you must first tell me what it is that you intend to do, or I shall not agree. March, can you change the destiny of the man in the book? March 7th says, unfortunately, I'm just the reader, not the author. Death of the author type beat. March 7th says, why is it that the Blade Demon was unable to become such a master and yet never attained the satisfaction of a happy life? Chinchua says, Miss March, you remember the immersion stories that we talked about before, don't you? These stories are always a combination of blessings and tragedy, using happiness in later life to make up for misfortune that was experienced previously. It's like adding a positive to a negative to return to zero. However, we all know that beliefs like this are just blind optimism. Blessings are real and so is misfortune, we say. Chinchua says, that's right. Even if the Blade Demon was able to master an ultimate technique, that would not change the fact that he regrets what he did in the past. I can be a bit of Philistine sometimes, though I sometimes long for the life of a hero. I always think to myself, maybe I'm more suited to a life that isn't fraught with danger, where I'm constantly surviving by the skin of my teeth, Chinchua says. I think a story of living a complete yet unremarkable life is far more appealing to me than cutting someone's arm off and mastering a perfect sword technique before the Blade Tomb. Chinchua wants to live a slice of life. March 7th says, maybe that is what the Blade Demon wanted too. As the person in the book, Chinchua says, his story is already written and cannot be changed. Fortunately, this is not destiny, it is just a book. Oh. You're just gonna be making fan fiction to change the ending. Chinchua says, actually, the author has no power over the order in which the reader reads their book, Miss March. I know where the second half of the book is. Try reading the second half of the book from the ending to the beginning instead. Oh. The author is long dead. The reader has the right to read their story however they like. I knew it. Death of the author. Again. March 7th says, Master Lingsha, this is how I can rescue their story. Lingsha says, interesting. Let us give it a try. After making time to prepare herself, March 7th began reading the forbidden text. Though you do not know the story inside the book, you imagine it must be... Damn, this text is going pretty fast. March 7th says, the forbidden text changed. Chingchua's convoluted theory was a success. That's exactly the ending that the Blade Demon... No, I mean the regular mortal one wanted. Chinchua says, oh, it's nothing important. It's just that the Blade Demon was a Philistine like myself. Philistine? March 7th says, unfortunately, I lost all of the skills that I learned from the Sword Scroll while I was reading it backwards. I didn't learn anything. Lingsha says, Miss March, you read the book from start to finish, then from finish to start. Philistine? Okay. Cool. You did gain something. You gained the story. March 7th says, at least now I understand that blindly pursuing power doesn't necessarily work for my character. Chingchua says, the repository is organized beautifully. I must thank you all. If there's anything that you need in the future, please just let me know. March 7th says, Oh yeah, we're gonna use Chingchua for Scott shenanigans. Chingchua says, "You actually have something? I'll tell you again, I don't know anything about sword fighting." March 7th says, "Don't worry, Miss Chingchua. With that twisted logic of yours, I know you'll be able to help me." Twisted knowledge. Greatly increase Chingchua's effects. We just need to survive like the 3rd trial. We don't need to run it down towards the end with the fight against Scott. So we just need to survive the 3rd trial. 3rd trial for every 2 mood remaining after sword play session ends. Oh, no, I don't think so. Let's go for this one. Rest for a bit. What are we? We're on the 3rd day. What do we need? Start going for dexterity. Will that get us into gaze into gnosis, hopefully? Oh, never mind. We're not going for dexterity. We will go for tenacity instead. Tenacity and strength go hand in hand. Tenacity it is. But we have enough. No. We need to reach gaze into gnosis to get this. Okay, we'll just bum rush tenacity.
If you keep upping the training, I'm gonna start skipping class.
No, the bonuses suck. Okay, wait. For every 2 mood remaining after swordplay session ends. What is this one? This one looks pretty funny. Oh. Nah. I'll go for this one. Nice and simple. Go all in on a tenacity training. Ooh, an anecdote. When the Master Diviner is out on the business trip, the majority of the Master Diviner's work is left to Chingchua to handle. After completing the Master Diviner 1-day experience pass, Chingchua head spins. She has to drink some sugar water to replenish herself. Chingchua is so tired that she can't speak. Let March 7th decide how to order.
How should I go about this?
Whoa, plus 50 tenacity? Go crazy.
What the?
Didn't we agree to be sweet girlies together? We lost the bonus on the 3rd day. On the 4th. 2 more days left. Okay, we're gonna go for an excursion.
Another new move under my belt. I gotta find time to try it out.
I don't think we can hit 500 by the end of this. I shouldn't have went for, or maybe I can. Let's get a little bit of acuity. And we can get gaze into gnosis. Yeah. Yo. How much points do I need for... Wait, I think I've already reached gaze into gnosis. Okay, let's get a little bit of acuity in here. How much do we need? 150? For the 5 points, 5-pointer here. 30, okay, I need 30 points here. And then if I could hit 500 on tenacity, you can get 13 points over onto the tenacity path. Acuity. 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 These funny ass fucking words that they love to use. What the hell does acuity mean anyway? Sharpness or keenness. Okay, I see. Fucking Philistine. And then now Acuity. Whoa, okay. That's enough to get where I want to be for Acuity. Shit. We have one more day. We want to go for another stroll. College entrance examic vocabulary test. For real? They got fucking vocabulary tests for college and they made us memorize a lot. Should I go for the excursion? Fuck it, we ball. I need more tenacity. Fuck it. How much do we have left? If I go for tenacity here, we only have 50 points left. We won't have enough for... Ideally, I need stamina up. More than 80 stamina for the final round. And then we'll just go all in.
I'll fight 10.
The final day. Tenacity training by 120%. Exactly what I needed. Thank you. Go crazy. Ah, no anecdote. Okay, I'll take it. There's an anecdote. Okay. While March 7th is browsing at the repository, she finds a book on self-criticism. When she comes to her senses, she finds herself in her mind's courtroom, where she is both plaintiff and defendant. And her crime is indolence during sword practice, and the judge is, looks like Chinchua. This is just a mental courtroom, but March 7th must defend herself and persuade Chinchua.
What do you recommend?
Dexterity and... Yeah, indolence is laziness, yeah. At least that I'm familiar with. At least that word I am familiar with. Maybe tenacity and more acuity? I request for my defense lawyer, Fushuan. Wait, this is the ideal choice, actually. Darn it, my next paycheck is gonna take a hit.
I learned so much today. Oh, well,
I am pretty familiar with indolence myself. Ha 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 ha. Actually, where have I...
Start the test. There's some...
Trying to remember where I encountered that word before.
the final test. I'm a little nervous. Oh, come on, March 7th. You got this.
We made it. Singular ingenuity is 100 points? I think it's achievable, yeah? If I go all in on just strength and tenacity, maybe. Because I've been kind of just like doing a nice spread of all of the stats. Pew 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 pew.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what?
Come get me.
Oh, I get it. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what?
Punish evil. just warming up.
Not very sportsmanlike. Yeah.
Pew pew pew.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. Watch this!
I failed.
Pew pew pew. Man, March has been dog walking. She could probably solo Yan Qing right now.
Not bad. You've made it this far, Miss March. You've passed the exam.
Oh!
Oh wait, we can skip the story to the
I'd
end.
love to hear your suggestions on how to
There we go.
defeat Scott.
We can throw Chingchua at the problem. Chingchua time.
Let's do it! I already have an idea!
I remember Yan Qing once said, "There are many ways to defeat villains. But if you want to become a true hero, you have to focus on self-improvement." Do you feel any closer to becoming the great hero you've always dreamed of?
Ah, yes, absolutely! The great hero within me is definitely up to the task.
Oomph. She's so tiny. Look at this height difference.
I'm going up against Scott soon. Do you know why I'm visiting you, Chingchua?
Yeah, with you, me, and
Imagine.
here, the answer is pretty obvious.
We can brainstorm ways to defeat Scott together. Of course, we're here to play Celestial Jade, I say.
Yeah, you just have pre-fight jitters, March. Let's play a couple of rounds to help you relax.
Wait a minute. I've been playing with you a lot lately, right? I've actually picked up a few insights. For example, I've been thinking lately that just defeating Scott with my swords might not be enough.
You thinking? Does she play for money? She just plays for fun. She plays so that she can slack off at work.
Yeah? You don't really think I'm dumb, do you? Well, here's the thing. Even if Scott apologizes, do you think he'd actually feel sorry for what he did?
Nah, it's more he's just honoring a bet. Whether it's apologizing or squealing like a pig, I doubt he'd do it willingly.
Remember when he barked like a dog? He definitely wasn't sorry then.
Exactly! He just wants to show off, which is why he picked Arum Alley as the venue.
You're right. Even though I'm not a fan, I'll help you figure something out.
Why don't you fill her in on what happened at Arum Alley earlier?
Chingchua listens to the whole story of Scott's incident with great interest. By the time you finish, you will notice that there seems to be a hint of anger on Chingchua's
Being a
face.
workaholic were a disease, Scott would be in the ICU. It's okay to enjoy your work, but causing trouble in society is another story.
He deserves correction. A good scolding.
Really needs to apologize to regular people like me. Come on, March. Let's go find him.
Wow, Chingchua is pissed. Anger. Angry.
Huh?
Luckily, since I did the Aurum Alley event, I got a teleport nearby.
Well, if it isn't our hero, March 7th. And who do we have here with you?
Scott.
Before you start the fight, I have a few words for you.
Who's Chingchua's voice actor? Burn April. She got games? She's in some.
Huh? Who do you think you are? Is it like a Xianzhou thing to just show up uninvited?
Oh, she's Historia. On Attack on Titan, I see.
It's okay if you don't know who I am. Introduce me to him.
She's so mad. This is the CEO of the Dynasty Core, Miss Qingchua. Wait, what? Are we doing a bit here? This is Qingchua, a renowned diviner from the Divination Commission.
Yep. You're welcome to check out my credentials in the Divination Commission.
Heh, what's so special about being a diviner from the Divination Commission? I'm a specialist at the Interastral Peace Corporation. Tell me, what makes you think you're so great? Do you have more minions than me? Or do you earn more credits?
You may not be young, but your mindset is still that of a fresh-faced newbie who spends all their time on work while proudly proclaiming to love their job.
You! Shut up, you!
In my opinion, you enjoy playing the role of a joker, spouting off outrageous opinions just to seem objective and indifferent whenever you feel like it.
Enough! Shut up! What do you know about me? Don't act like you know everything!
Wow. You really got under Scott's skin with just a few words.
Oh, she's Kobeni? Chinchu was the millennial employee who's been at the company for 10 years.
Well, you almost got me. I'm here to have a duel, not to debate with you.
Scott got hit where it hurts. Is this really the same harmless little sparrow we all know? More like a ferocious eagle.
I guess not. Eagle sounds about right. That's the spirit. Strike while the iron is hot.
Wait, negotiation? Not again? Well, I know a thing or two about convincing Scott. No! Fucking hate this. Bring Qingchua here for the bit. I do not have her bit. I do not have her built. Having Sushang here is relevant though. At the end of negotiation, if your morale is higher than or equal to your opponent, I kind of want to switch to yeah, we know how to do this.
Let me ask you something. Do you consider the IPC to be your family?
Wait, why do I have less health?
Of course I do. I have so many amazing colleagues there. Have you seen our structure? The Talent Motivation Department makes everything feel even better than family.
Let's double down. Let's see, what's I forget what these were. Emotional trigger. Let's do it now. Without knowing why, you absent-mindedly stare at Scott, leaving him deeply unsettled.
Have something to say, just say it. Why are you staring at me like that?
I don't know which one that does. I'm hoping that's the one that... Yeah, the hints. Don't let him take advantage of the situation and bully others. Start bullying him. One of the representatives stationed on Xianzhou by the IPC, while he hypocritically remains proud of the IPC's corporate culture, he has also suppressed his dissatisfaction and resentment for the corporation. The basis of Scott's arrogance as the authority and benefits afforded by the IPC. Don't let him take advantage of the situation and bully others. Are you sure? Tell Scott to ask his underlings. Discuss his contribution and what he gets in return. Ask Scott to do some serious soul searching. I don't know which one of these. Discuss his contribution and what he gets in returns. I hate these fucking dialogue options because you don't know how they're gonna be laid out after choosing them. What I've already complained about before. Wait, what did the dialogue say? Ask underlings? Look this up for me. I hate this. I hate negotiations. Which one's the funniest? I'm just gonna start looking this up. I don't care for these negotiations. Ask underlings? Tell Scott to ask his underlings. Wait, it's hard for me to Google this. Fuck it, let's ask about the underlings.
Ask your underlings.
There you
if
go.
they honestly
Holy shit, 2
feel like
points?
The IPC is their family. You consider them your family, but do they feel the same way?
Mr. Scott bosses me around as if he owns me.
I see. Thank you.
I own you, and that's what makes us a family.
What the fuck?
See, Scott? Looks like your bros have different ideas of what family means.
I heard even the lowest ranking Pierpoint folks feel proud of the IPC's success and wealth.
1800s American? That's
Really
evil.
think about it. How much does the IPC's success and wealth have to do with you?
Of course it has something to do with me.
They don't care about you, bro.
Tell me, which of the IPC's achievements can you personally take credit for?
Damn, everybody's cooking him.
I was involved in the Alroom Alley investment project. And right now, I'm in charge of these transport ships. They may not seem like big things, but they can't be done without me.
Yeah, we kicked his ass there, though. Picture Scott leaving the IPC. Question the importance of transport ship security. Inquire about Scott's personal life. Question Scott's indispensability, I feel like. Okay, that is the question. Okay, that is the option. Okay, we'll go with this one. This one seems... You can tell that this one is gonna be BM. Just from this. You are definitely replaceable.
Funny thing is, Arum Alley has actually been getting better since you left. As for those transport ships, do you really think no one else can handle it?
Hello. Sorry, Kaboom. How are you doing?
I just got unlucky with that project. If the IPC had listened to me, it would have been a massive success. And the shipping and transportation stuff, it's just impossible without me.
How am I only here? This is the one with Qingchua. For the March event. I need to check how Yui Ishikawa is voicing these. I really wanted, before I jumped into this, there was like a part of me that wanted to switch the voices just for Yui Ishikawa, just so I could hear her. Yeah, I forgot he shows up in the event again. We bully, the Scott bullying event.
I've heard that the IPC's annual turnover is even higher than the total population of the capital of Passion. Even without you, they'd find other Scots to get the job done.
Yeah, I linked that before, yeah. She went full Gyaru. That was pretty funny. I love that part. I love that exchange.
Do you find it hard to fall asleep without scrolling through your phone? Do you hit the snooze button every morning? Do you feel useless at work hearing your bosses complaining about your incompetence?
Enough! Stop it!
When you actually think about your life outside of work, only one word pops into your head, doesn't it?
Stell's hitting him with that pity face.
Overtime!
Please, just stop it! Please!
You know, based on my work philosophy, I don't want to say you're not important. In fact, I'd say you are important. As an employee, you should take pride in living a good life for yourself, not just work.
Don't interrupt your enemy when he's making a mistake. Yeah, that's right.
But I
Damn.
have a life of my own.
Convince Scott to quit his job? Let's just remain silent, yeah. What's this? Can we keep doing this? Oh, we can keep doing emotional trigger. Kill him. I'm actually kind of feeling sorry for him. Me too.
Something to say, just say it. Why are you staring at me like that?
Remain silent. In your silence, your eyes betrays your sadness. The heat of the sympathy in your gaze could hatch a chick. Yeah, I didn't realize it could use the same power multiple times. I've just realized that now too.
Come on, just say something. Don't make me feel so miserable about myself.
Stop pulling the Yuji on Scott Kuna.
But you are miserable. Because you don't have a life of your own.
Damn, he got completely cooked. He's dead.
You consider yourself superior to others. You have no time for your own life. You lack empathy. You're always worried about being looked down upon. And your self-esteem stems from the status the IPC gives you. Do you really want to live like this forever?
That's so mean. Just an ordinary.
He's already dead.
Trying to survive. Don't you feel a twinge of guilt saying nasty stuff like that?
Of course I do. Because I'm just an ordinary person too. Now, Scott, welcome back to the world of ordinary people.
What number ending is this? This is the third one, I think. I still have Jiaoche and Silverwolf to go through. We actually fixed Scott.
The Earl went to great efforts to set up her shop. Also that workers like us can catch a break and find some joy in our lives.
We actually fixed Scott? Qingchua might be the true route.
What makes you so different from her? How would you feel if you worked so hard to create something, only to have your boss wreck it and overwhelm you with unreasonable demands?
Oh, we were intending to defeat you in a duel and make you apologize to her. But now we see that won't work.
I see. I'll make a genuine, heartfelt apology to her.
Wait, what?
Enough. I understand. We don't need to carry on with this sword fight. I'm going to apologize to the owner of the Sleepless Earl. And to everyone fully listening.
Wait, you can kind of see his eyes like this. You know how Haru likes Sommelier, you think... Wait, I've been lied to. His eyes does not look like that. You can kind of see his eyes from here. Wait. His eyes does not look like that at all. Are you seeing the light with Scott? Be nice this time. His eyes do not look like that. You've been lied to. We actually corrected Scott, damn. Remain silent. We can forgo those are his 7 eyes. It's okay. He has to activate it first. We would be really rubbing it in if we remind him about squealing like a pig part. Let's just remain silent.
Thank you, guys. I almost went too far, which would have been a mistake. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to be happy. I'll have some tea, read the paper, and explore the universe.
You want Scott redemption arc now? We actually fixed him.
Okay, without further ado, I'm going to apologize to the owner. Thanks. You've given me a lot to think about. As for this lousy job at the IPC, well, it's time for some serious contemplation. Catch you later.
Wait, this seems to be like the ideal... This seems to be like the ideal ending for him. Scott needs to go talk up that female intelligoid he fucked over last time, yeah. Scott leaves Aurum Alley with his bros and apologizes to the shopkeeper.
I'm so tired. Haven't felt this exhausted in ages. You guys better treat me to something nice, March.
Of course. Thank you, Master Qingchua.
The brief interlude hasn't concluded, yet March 7th's pursuit of the art of the sword style continues. Wait! This has to be Scott's true end. I can't see how the other ones... All we're about to see. I know Silver Wolf bullies him. Qingchua's is the ideal end. What was a little bit weird. we possessed the guy.
Master Yanqing, Master Yunli, your teaching rocks. Shame my body can't keep up with my brain.
Yeah, that has... Do I have 2 Honkai Star Rail accounts? I only have 1. This is the true one. I was re-rolling on Honkai Star Rail when it first came out, so I do have multiple Honkai Star Rail accounts, but this is the only one I'm like I've been sticking with. A healer from the Yao Qing comes bearing a special elixir. Yeah, my main. This my main. Man, I can't bring it to myself to do the other paths. That felt like... Qingchua's felt like the ideal route for Scott. Everybody's happy. I know Silver Wolf bullies Scott into submission. Alright, 2 more to go. This time we're gonna be hanging out with a weird uncle. Whoops. 1 second. There we go. What should I focus on for... Jiaocha, there we go. I will focus on dexterity and... acuity. What'd you say? Oh yeah. Henno Ji-san no jikan da. I just read Henno Ji-san. There we go. 50? In this level of Ascension, you can learn integrated swordplay to result of integrating 2 swordplay schools. I see. Wait, this is new. Well, we're gonna try and focus on...
Did I really just learn that? I guess I am pretty awesome after all.
Focus on dexterity and acuity. This is the first time we were gonna try and go for the dexterity acuity route. Oh, it starts at level 3? It's super easy to full learn everything with Silver Wolf's route. Is she gonna hack the game?
I learned so much today.
She's gonna hack the idol raising minigame.
Wonder what I'll run into today.
March 7th is frustrated about how to improve her swordplay, but the Alchemy Commission might have some medicine that can help her. Ah! Henna Oji-san da! Weird Uncle's gonna do like, poop your pants to Scott. Jiaocha says, you two are guests from the Astral Express, I assume. It is a blessed fate to have met you here. May I humbly introduce myself. I am Jiaocha, healer from the Xianzhou Yaoqing. How may I address you? His banner's coming up. I will not be rolling. I have to say for Lingsha. Wait, his tail looks fluffy. That's the first time I think... Is that his tail? March 7th says, I'm March 7th, and as for this one, she's always coming up with something new. Might as well let her do the self-introduction. Not even the 9/11 lady, no? I'm going for Lingsha. Fei Xiao? Wait, why is she the 9/11 lady? I think I can skip Fei Xiao. I want Lingsha. I'm locked in for Lingsha. Why so formal? I'm your neighbor from the same ward. Oh, her patch was originally supposed to be on 9/11. That's crazy. They pushed it forward by a day. March 7th said, he already said he's a healer, not a patient, and you're not hospitalized. Jiao Chia says, I have long heard of the many shenanigans of the Astral Express's Nameless. If the lady is March 7th, this must be Eli. Was the process of elimination even necessary? March 7th says, I'm much more respectable than she is. Jiao Cho says, it appears I have made a faux pas. Now then, may I ask what the respectable Miss March is doing in the healer's market? Faux pas. That's how it's worded, I think. March 7th. Oh, wait, so... Does that mean Fei Xiao is like first half? Is Fei Xiao first half? Oh yeah, Fei Xiao is first half. Okay, cool. More time for me to save. We'll see. Fei Xiao is gonna have to move me on the next story update. But I am all in, going all in for Lingsha. March 7th says, ahem, Xianzhou's medical skills has long been renowned across the galaxy. I was wondering if I could find any Xianzhou stories in Immersia on the miracle elixir. Jiaocha says, haha, might I remind you, Miss March, those who seek this elixir of life will usually likely attract the sinister likes of those, as the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. You elaborate on the matter of the upcoming duel between March 7th and IPC Busybody? Jiaocha says, so that's the case. Haha, I understand. A fight in 15 days is a rather tight schedule. It's no wonder Miss March seeks the medicine. Since you have run into me, you shall not have to look any further. March 7th says, could you know where there could be a miracle elixir, Mr. Jiaocha? Jiaocha says, I have heard tell of a martial artist on the Xianzhou Juming, whose mother bathed him in the miracle medicine since his birth. His body was rendered hard as steel, feeling no pain to all blows. March 7th says, seriously? It was false. We're doing a little bit of trolling. March 7th says, false? I was listening so intently too. Then, are there gentler ways? Steroids, my dear friend. Jiaocha says, I heard of a tower on the Xianzhou Juming, where a feline-looking celestial dwelled atop. Swords masters only had to consume a silkworm bean that it planted. They could instantly recover from their most exhausted states, and even go without food for 10 days. The fucking senzu bean? This one's good. It's also false. Wait, this dude is making fun of March. You here to make a mockery of March or something? We're the only one who's allowed to bully March and Dan Heng. March 7th says, are you actually a healer? I came to seek a prescription and you're here spinning tall tales to taunt me. Jiaocha says, please understand, I was merely testing your earnestness in seeking the medicine. Are you making fun of my best friend? We're gonna have problems here, Mr. Jiaocha. Only I get to make fun of March. Please understand, I was merely testing your earnestness in seeking the medicine. This miracle elixir's shelf life is short after all. What if you didn't dare try it after I went through all the hard work to make it? Wouldn't that be a waste? March 7th says, shelf life. Are you making medicine or food? Jiaocha says, in our Ranja school's medicine theory, medicine is food and vice versa. We are what we eat, so the right food for the right ailments would naturally cure us. Jiaocha says, since you're earnest in finding the right medicine, the next time we meet, I shall bring you the miracle elixir you want. You'd better not reject me then. March 7th says, reject? Don't worry, I'll never waste the medicine that you worked so hard to make. Jiaocha says, you can't tell your masters about what transpired today. If you agree, I shall get right to collecting the ingredients. Farewell. March 7th says, sure, goodbye, Mr. Jiaocha. Fuck cures everything, hi. Hello, Dad. And Kanji. There was like, when I had my wisdom teeth taken out back when I was in like grade 10, I couldn't eat anything but kanji. And then eventually I got so fucking tired of it that even today I cannot eat kanji. It makes me sick to eat kanji. I was traumatized by how much kanji I ate when I was recovering from having my wisdom teeth taken out. March 7th says, yeah, no arroscaldo, no. Unfortunate. Such an easy access food too. March 7th says, can Jiaocha really make this miracle elixir? We should clarify this the next time we meet him. Literally makes me sick to eat kanji. The assist effects, okay. We know. For the first two, action reduces strength and tenacity training. Now we're gonna go for dexterity and acuity for this round. Balance it out like this? Or do you want us to go on an excursion?
Another new move under my belt. I gotta find time.
Fuck it, we ball. I'll go for a little bit of an excursion, and then I'll keep going in on dexterity. What does acuity do? Is there like an explanation of what the stats does? Oh, yeah. Okay, wait. Oh, acuity deals DOT. And then everything for dexterity is just increasing the speed. Okay. So it kind of functions like the stats don't do anything. Yeah, the stats don't do anything, it's the skills. So the acuity kind of functions like... DOT. Think Kafka. I'll just balance it out. Maybe I should just balance it out. Start the next turn on... Start the next turn on an excursion. We got an anecdote? Is it on the third? Okay. Martial challenge has been sent to the Palace of Astrum's rear garden. March 7th's daily sword training has garnered the attention of the Low Folk Swordsmanship Association, self-named. They will dispatch their prize. Oh wait, we've already seen this before.
What do you recommend?
More mood. Tenacity, acuity? No, we need more mood. Going for them, having more mood is always better. Just going off of...
That's enough training.
Going off of Umamasumi logic. first 2 action excursions additionally grants 18 strength and tenacity. Let's go for this one. For the final action, increases dexterity and acuity training. Oh. For the final action? Only for the final action. So either one. Damn. Big. No, I should be locking it in on acuity. There we go. Balance it out.
Another step closer to start. Let's do this.
How much time do we have? Hopefully I could do Silver Wolves as well.
That's enough training for today. I need time to absorb everything.
Wait, which one leveled up? Oh, dexterity leveled up. What?
Wonder what I'll run into today.
Jiaocha promised to bring a miracle elixir on the condition that March 7th keep it a secret. Steroids, son. Jiaocha says, here it is, the miracle elixir you wanted. Oh, what's... What the fuck is that video? Verena slapping Yinlin's ass. Anyway, I just saw on Discord. Jiaocha says, here it is, the miracle elixir you wanted. I've stored it in this thermal box for you. Uber Eats delivery. March 7th says, what kind of medicine is stored in this box? Jiaocha says, I had to leave in a hurry today, so it didn't make much. There's millennial ginseng with sauce, obsidian herbal jelly, and hand-shredded icy lotus. Uh-oh. my food safety radar is blaring. March 7th says, what's the millennial ginseng with sauce? Jiaocha says, I extracted the ginseng from the kimchi pot, julienned it, and used vinegar, ginger, garlic, and chili oil as condiments. March 7th says, then why is it called millennial ginseng? Jiaocha says, this recipe, I mean, this prescription's been passed down for 1,000 of years. It's millennial not appropriate. March 7th says, so aren't these herbs pretty expensive? Jiaocha says, it's not too expensive, just about the price of a meal at a restaurant. Come on, Miss March, please help yourself. Jiaocha's so nice. He's weird, but he's nice. Weird uncle. March 7th says, if you don't mind me saying, these dishes seems a little too creative. March 7th says, no, definitely no. Jiaocha says, we agreed in our previous meeting that I would bring you the medicine you requested. Please do not refuse. Oh, she's hungry. March 7th's good for nothing stomach. Growls. March 7th says, okay, I will try it. You on March 7th have an uneasy meal experiencing the real meaning behind the Raija school. Delicious! Is this really medicine? Good food is good food is medicine. March 7th says, it's so delicious. Mr. Jiaocha, you must really be a master chef. I love that little chopsticks in his hair. Jiaocha says, I am a healer. Chefs don't want to be doctors. Chefs who don't want to be doctors aren't fit to be a general's loyal retainer. Wait, why am I even explaining this to you? March 7th says, then, will my swordplay improve if I eat all of this? Jiaocha says, Miss March, though the herbs I have selected are valuable beyond measure, they are still readily available for sale anywhere. At best, they can strengthen your constitution and replenish your nutrients. In other words, they won't help your swordplay much. Damn. What use are you for, then, for this path? I missed Qingchuai already. This is different from the request. Jiaocha says, basing off of the herbs, they are enough to create the miracle elixir. There are items in my inventory that can help with crits. March 7th says, who knows which trash can you rummaged through to get those? Are these herbs that can't be bought? We ask. Jiaocha says, that's $1 million question. You two are sincere in your medicinal research, and I've got new dishes that I wish to test. So it was a mutually beneficial situation. I never promised that your skills would grow if you ate them. March 7th says, I feel like I got cheated. Jiaocha says, but I hear that there is a prescription aboard the Xianzhou Lofu that isn't given to the public, only to the snake in the deep woods. March 7th says, snake? Jiaocha says, that's right. It's a remedy used to feed spirit snakes. It's said that the snake used to be coated in gray-black, but with continued consumption of spirit fungi, ginseng, deer antlers, and other rare herbs for 2 decades, its entire body eventually turned red. Deer antlers? March 7th says, the black snake turned into a crimson dragon? Jiaocha says, that's right. The ebony snake consumed spirit herbs and became a crimson dragon. Now that's a priceless herb. It's said that by imbibing the blood of a crimson dragon, one can be born anew with boosted strength. Since I've already revealed this much, I'll give you all another tidbit. Such a crimson dragon is stashed within the Alchemy Commission. March 7th says, really? Jiaocha says, shush. It is said that when dragons spew blood, life is returned to the shadows. This herb is a secret among secrets. Only the Cauldron Master of the Alchemy Commission is privy to its details. That's all I will say. A Lingsha again? Lingsha shows up again. Jiaocha saunters off. March 7th says, a crimson dragon that has been fed rare herbs? Let's ask around the Alchemy Commission next time. We're just gonna run into Lingsha again. She's just been like... Oh. I missed Qingchua. Qingchua's ending was pretty nice. Alright, for the first action, training efficiency increases by 320%. Whoa. But she doesn't have energy. Oh. Never mind, it goes up anyways.
Exhausted. I think today should be a rest day.
I'm gonna go all in on Acuity. Just to level it up. Actually, no, I should probably balance it out. There we go. Balance as all things should be. Or, can I get more points if I just don't go for the excursion? What is that loud-ass plane? 89 points, never mind. Yeah, acuity and maybe a little bit of dexterity.
Another new move.
Always nice to have extra speed.
I'll fight 10.
Ooh, an anecdote. Is this something that we've seen before? March 7th is trying out Jiaocha's medicinal tonic when Bailu pops by. Mr. Jiaocha, this heirloom recipe of yours was picked up by a patient. Bailu is slightly confused. You shouldn't lose such an important thing. Jiaocha ponders for a moment. Such an important recipe should be given to March 7th.
How should I go about this?
Damn. It's giving us the mood that I was looking for. Let's just get a little bit more dexterity out of this. Because this is the final day.
I learned so much today.
300, nice.
Today, you'll face your first...
Hi, Dad. I skip.
According to the schedule, there's a test today, right? I'm ready.
Okay. Go crazy, March.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! Watch this! Not very sportsmanlike. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! Watch this! Oh, I get it! Azure Dragon.
Who are they gonna rerun for the next few banners? I'm wondering. That might affect.
Looks like I passed the test, right?
The roles for Linksha. Depending on who they're gonna rerun. I was wondering about who they're gonna rerun for the next couple of banners. Where are the rerun banners? Did they reveal that yet? All current and upcoming. Oh. Wait. Wahua rerun, Jiaocho and Sparkle rerun. Sparkle already? Sparkle was here like yesterday. But for the next one, Fei Xiao and with Linksha. Oh, to be announced, I see. Or they... Oh, there's no... Not announced yet. But I feel like they might be banners happening by themselves, Fei Xiao and Linksha. Or has it always been double banners? I forget, how frequent are double banners? There are a lot of reruns, okay. That's crazy that... Sparkle has been out for so long. It feels like yesterday when she came out. Yeah, double feature, not double feature banners, rerun banners. I feel like it might be Silver Wolf for either Fei Xiao or Linksha. Yeah, they've been doing rerun banners since like 1.4 or 1.5. I don't remember. Who was up with Jade? Was it only Jade? I don't remember. Oh, it was Jade and Argenti. And then it was Firefly and Ruin May at the same time. Boot Hill, okay. Boot Hill and Fushan at the same time. Robin and Topaz at the same time. And then it was Aventurine and Jingliu. They've all been double banners since 1.4. I don't really look... I don't remember because I don't really look at the other banner. Since 1.4, yeah. First rerun being Zila. Zila and Topaz. Feel like it might be Silver Wolf that's coming up. Anyways. Let's see. Strength and tenacity. For the first two action, I do want oh, wait, no. We're going in on acuity. Balance it out.
Let's do this.
Yeah, I've never really paid attention to the other banner besides whoever's like new. So I don't really notice.
That's enough training for today. I need time.
Xianzhou Escapade, the medicinal dishes provided by Jiaoche is quite expensive, but it is no miracle potion. So he mentioned the Crimson Dragon Blood. I only want the new shiny character. Oh, it's Lingsha again. You're really teasing Lingsha for me. Lingsha says, oh, isn't this Eli? Miss March, you're here too. You two really are inseparable. Yeah, that's my best friend. March 7th says, oh yeah, this is Alchemy Commission where Lady Lingsha works. Lingsha says, I noticed the two of you walking about at the healer's market. Is there something you wish to buy? March 7th says, truth be told, when we came to the Alchemy Commission, Mr. Jiaoche of the Yaoqing mentioned that a Crimson Dragon was hidden in the Alchemy Commission. Lingsha says, Crimson Dragon? Oh, please spare no details. You tell Lingsha about the appointed battle between March and Scott and the encounter with Jiaoche. Lingsha says, heh, a miracle elixir that can boost your skill? That rascal Jiaoche. Miss March, if the Crimson Dragon blood really existed, would you really dare drink it? March 7th says, I mean, would you dare, Eli? There's nothing to be afraid of. The apothecary's just right beside us. Apothecary's just right beside us. Sometimes I keep forgetting how to pronounce apothecary. The tale is simply unbelievable. I'm not drinking anything. It's okay. March 7th says, that's Eli for you. A brave soul who dares venture where I do not. We are letting the spirit of Mao Mao take over. And we will be taking in unknown substances. Lingsha says, Miss March's reaction is quite adorable, so I'll be frank. The Crimson Dragon that Mr. Jiaoche mentioned does indeed exist. Oh, it's actually real? I thought he was pulling our leg again. March 7th says, so, where is this Crimson Dragon, Master Lingsha? The Crimson Dragon is nothing more than a guessing game concocted by Jiaoche, Lingsha says. If I'm not wrong, the item you seek far and wide is right before you. Wait, what? You're the Crimson Dragon? Lingsha says, appropriate as an answer to a guessing game, no? But didn't Jiaoche says that we have to drink the Crimson Dragon? Lingsha? Hello? I am OG? March 7th says, so, what Mr. Jiaoche wanted me to find was Lady Lingsha's blood? Lingsha says, I have practiced my skills across the universe and consumed myriad medicines for over a century, so I do fit the description of a Crimson Dragon. If you really want to, I can absolutely give some to you, Miss March. But the dose is what makes medicine poisonous. You can't just be focused on the advantages of the medicine and ignore the dangers of its poison. The Crimson Dragon blood is right here with me, so you'll have to contemplate this carefully, Miss March. March 7th quickly throws you a glance with anxiety, hoping you will throw out some suggestions. Don't ask me, my brain's already got B-sod. It blue screened. March, you're not some blood-sucking vampire. March 7th says, that's right, I've sworn an oath that I'll only live a bland life of drinking milk, tea, and nothing more. March 7th says, Mr. Jiaoche even said before that, when the Crimson Dragon splits blood, its life will return to the gloom. Master Lingsha does not have to take such a huge risk. Lingsha says, worry not, it's just a few drops, it won't cost me my life. March 7th says ... Lingsha says, I see you struggling to make a decision, so how about this? You can tell me your choice the next time we meet. And I will summon that dork who came up with this rotten idea to come forward and explain himself to me. Lingsha gently saunters away. Jiaocha and Lingsha has two different distinct ways of sauntering off. It's pretty funny. March 7th says, do I really need the Crimson Dragon Blood? I may have an answer ready the next time I come to the Alchemy Commission. Damn, Lingsha's a real one. She's willing to go do a little bit of blood donation for March. For the final action, increases the rewards gained from excursion by 250%. Wait, that sounds crazy. For the first action, training efficiency increases by 500%.
All swords and no play makes March a dull girl, you know.
What day is it? Second day, I think, yeah. Will be the third day. It's currently the third day.
Did I really just learn that?
Am I properly balancing it out?
Awesome after all.
I'm about to hit 500. I should balance it out with dexterity. Wait, but dexterity is higher. Let's get some dexterity. 120. Okay. Yeah, let's balance it out right now. It should be right around the same levels, I think. Actually, no. Hello!
I kinda want a milk tea. Let's go get one after training.
March wants a milk tea. Hello. How you doing? We are March T. March trainer. March producer. March 7th is trying out Jiaocha's medicinal tonic when a burly man suddenly walks over. Doctor, save me! The heavy-set man is obviously sick. Someone poisoned me with a 3-laugh powder. Do you have an antidote for me? Okay. All the sons. Producer son, trainer son. I'll go for the little boost in acuity. You're done for. Go home early. Goodbye. You are gonna die!
Let's think about that.
Alright, 2 more days. Grass touch, Dark Souls font. Where'd you go this day? Where'd you go this time? That's 2 days in a row of you grass touching. That's crazy. For the first 2 action, reduces mood consumption by 50% and increases efficiency by 200. Wait, that sounds nice. Training consumes all mood? Since it's like yellow, I'll assume that it's optimal. Holy shit, okay. You was leveling our social links this weekend. What demons can we fuse this time? Should I max out my... No. Let's balance it out. Holy 239 acuity? March is gonna die though. Fuck it, go crazy. I don't care. All sword and no play makes
Learned
March a
so
dull girl.
much today.
Holy shit. For the final action, excursion additionally restores 100 mood, with the excess mood being converted to all stats at a 35% scale. Say what? Oh. I do like this one. Boom! That's like 788. Holy shit.
Let's do this.
Ooh, an anecdote. Jiaochu and Bailu are discussing medicinal herbs and March 7th scoots over to listen. A tuber plant similar to a mandrake is blabbering nonstop. Never heard of a herb that was so talkative, Bailu says, irritated. How could I bring myself to use it for my medicinal trials? The two people look towards March 7th.
What do you recommend?
More acuity, maybe. You're back from your Wuwas? Who are we building? Who are we building on Wuwas? I'll go for a little bit more acuity, maybe. But it takes off mood. We need that mood. Whatever.
Wonderful.
Maybe not use a talking plant for the medicine purposes. Holy shit, mega stats.
Time for your second test.
According to the schedule, there's a test today, right? I'm
Oh,
ready.
just ALAs, I see.
Another step closer to star-crazing glass greatsword.
Tower reset. Tower reset. Oh, and dungeon? Dungeon love. You hate tower. Understandable.
Yeah. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. Watch this! Yeah.
Lower your weapon.
At least the final rewards.
Tiger, less carbs.
The hardest of the rewards to get from the tower is like
Treasonous.
less. You can like aim for like getting 18 out of 30. 21 out of 30.
Not very sportsmanlike.
That's pretty good.
White Tiger, less carbs. Watch this!
Because the rewards after 2130 kind of.
Lower your weapon. Criminal.
Yeah.
Wait, just focus the big guy. Urethra.
Now watch this!
She doesn't say urethra anymore. Yeah, 21 out of 30 is pretty good because you get like diminishing rewards after around that point, I think, or after 18 out of 30. Need to catch up on the new MSQ. There's not much happening on Weather. It's pretty chill on Wuthering Waves. It's just you go on a fair with your friends.
Phew.
You get to hang out with your friends. It's pretty nice. It's pretty chill. Mid-Autumn Festival. Fuck. For the first 2 action, excursion grants 24 dexterity and acuity. Oh. How does this one work? Hang out with the Oomfies, exactly. Puwita na bataya. Wish making.
New move under my belt. I gotta find time to try it out.
Whoa! We hit cap? Well, at least for the achievement, that's the cap. I think. You get to go on a date with Chang Li. You get to go on a date with Jinxie. You get to go on a date with Shang Li Yao. Let's see. Balance it up between these two, maybe? Cause fuck it, I've maxed out dexterity and acuity. You haven't touched Jaja's companion story yet? I mean, you already kind of done it with me.
I learned so much today. Wonder what I'll run into today.
Aha! Linksha confesses to having the Crimson Dragon blood in her own veins, but March 7th cowers away. Damn, Linksha's really a real one. That's kind of hot. You're gonna make somebody drink your own blood? March 7th says, "Hey, Jiaocha, you know what the Crimson Dragon you said is?" Jiaocha says, Lady Linksha has already sought me out. You also know how the matter roughly went. Yeah, blood pact with Linksha. We will be the... Until death do us part, yes. Yes. March 7th says, "It's all your fault for spewing all that nonsense. I bet Master Linksha reprimanded you harshly." Jiaocha says, "Oh dear, it's all my fault. But reprimanding aside, Master Linksha still asked me if you wanted the Crimson Dragon blood in the end." March 7th says, "Let me say it first, I've already thought it through. I don't need it." Jiaocha says, "But I said that Miss March is in training. She'll definitely need it. So she'll have to bring... So she had me bring a bottle for you." Jiaocha shakes the glass bottle in front of you. Within it contains about 500 milliliters of Crimson Dragon blood. How much is that? 500 milliliters? It's like she went out on a blood donation. Don't dope, March. March 7th says, "What? That much? Is Miss Linksha alright up there?" Jiaocha says, "You really don't need it? That's like 1 pint of blood?" Yeah, about a normal amount for a blood donation. I feel like that's a lot. For the purposes of this. She said earlier she was just gonna like give us a few drops, and then she ended up giving us like a lot. Unprocessed blood. Jiaocha says, "Since you're here, are you gonna drink it, Eli?" Yes! Yes! I shall cast off my human shell then, Jiao Jiao. Let me drink it. What's with that nickname for your Jiaocha? I reject my humanity. Chugging Linksha's body fluids. Woohoo! Slurp! March 7th says, "Eli, do you want to surpass human limits?" "No, I just want to drink Linksha's bodily fluids." Jiaocha says, "Brave soul, take it." You drink the Crimson Dragon blood in one swig in front of Jiaocha and March. What the fuck? Smooth and thick, the sweet fruit aroma carries a hint of just the right amount. What? Ah, damn it, this fucking bastard. We got trolled again. This weird uncle, this asshole. Linksha says, Jiaocha, stop teasing the both of them. This bottle just contains red sunset juice, doesn't it? GIF of Giorno Giovanna chugging the pisty. Did Linksha get to see us drink it with gusto? We were pretty passionate about drinking it all. Now Linksha knows how down bad we are. Jiaocha says, Master Linksha has such a strong sense of smell. March 7th says, I see it now. Is this some test that you two came up with to teach me some kind of lesson? Linksha says, you misunderstood us. I merely wish to see what adorable reaction you would have. I misread that as Linksha has a strong smell. Wait, how did it read again? Oh. Sniff? March 7th says, then did I not obtain anything? Jiaocha says, how could you say that, Miss March? Think about the herbal cuisine you ate. He received a well-balanced meal, a regular routine, and a daily exercise. Finally, you achieved a healthy body. Superman, my favorite. Sniffing. Linksha is an Omega? Linksha says, a well-balanced diet and exercise are more effective than some unknown miracle elixir. Jiaocha says, in the inertia, the miracle elixir mutations and unparalleled martial arts mastery, they're not so different after all. Just lazy tricks by the creators to package a way to reap one has not sown. Please do not fall for such parlor tricks. March 7th says, but is there really no miracle elixir in this world? Jiaocha says, do you remember the legend of the plague's author leaving behind the fruit of longevity? There are miracle elixirs in this world, and they've long had price tags on them, but I'm afraid we'll never be able to afford them. March 7th says, I will remember this, but Mr. Jiaocha, I have a question. If he simply wanted to treat us to a herbal feast, why couldn't I tell the two masters about it? Jiaocha says, this was simply a psychological suggestion. Did you feel that the medicine was more effective after what I said, Miss March? So March got tricked again. Actually, no, I was the one who got tricked. I was the one who drank that juice, who we thought was Linksha's blood. You know, too many shams for a healer. Jiaocha says, the Realm Keeping Commission probably has many records of such fraudulent incidents. I was simply learning from the cream of the crop. Please do not worry, Miss March. If you need to help defeating Scott, please feel free to look for me at the Alchemy Commission. I will definitely help you out. Linksha says, when the time comes, if you also require my help, I shall do so, Miss March. March 7th says, yes, thank you both, Mr. Jiaocha and Master Linksha. Wait, Linksha's gonna tag in? Linksha's gonna tag in for the Scott correction? Dexterity and acuity. For the first action, training efficiency increases by 700%. Oh, I can... For the final action, increases the rewards gained from excursion by 300%. Okay. Go crazy on strength training. Boom. Back to 150, damn. Get trolled. Another anecdote. Who is it about this time? It suddenly bumped into Bailu treating Jiaocha. What's wrong with this doctor? When trying out new medicinal tonics, I'm always wondering if it's poisonous. Jiaocha has broken out in a cold sweat, but his demeanor is steady. That feeling of stinging numbness is truly thrilling. Holy shit, it's Mao Mao. New ingredients, new fusions, and new risks. Yet March 7th is thinking about other things.
How should I go about this?
Holy shit, it's Mao Mao. Let's see. Let's go for a little more tenacity, maybe.
Not the best idea.
Nice. We're getting mega stats from this, damn. Huh? What's the final action? For the final action, excursion additionally restores 100 mood. Okay. I'm just trying to balance it out. What's the next one that I need?
Did I really just learn that? I guess I am pretty awesome after all.
500 points? Yeah, there's no way that we could get innate artistry. Fuck it, let's go all in on strength. Go crazy.
I'll fight 10.
Holy shit, the gains doubled. Holy 304? For the final action, increases strength and tenacity's training. Mood consumption by 100%, increases efficiency by 600%. Okay, wait. Oh, this one again. For the final action, excursion additionally restores 100 mood. Let's go, max out.
All swords and no play makes March a dull girl, you know.
Huh? For the final action, okay. So this is the better combo, these two. Training consumes all mood, and for every one, efficiency increases by 8%. Ho ho ho, I see. Whoops. Is that the best? What's the best combo here? $265 if I do that. What if I just... tenacity, strength... 320 here. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Let's do this.
Huh? We're nearly capped out. Incidentally ran into Jiaocha researching a new medicinal recipe. This is a method of thought recommended for Miss March. Jiaocha draws an acute triangle on a piece of paper. Miss March, how will you use this triangle to cook a great dish? What the fuck is this guy on about? Is this the method for learning of the Ranja School Medicinal Tonic? March 7th ponders.
What do you recommend?
I have no idea, won't she? Strength and tenacity.
Wonderful.
The final day. We get to beat Yanqing's ass again.
Final test. I'm a little nervous. Oh, come on, March 7th. You got this.
$210 out of 250. Yeah, looks like we're gonna hit everything when we go down Silver Wolf's route. Time is it. Hopefully I have enough time to do Silver Wolves. Let's see. That's about like an hour for each path.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. Watch this! Awesome! Now watch this!
You're You're all in on it.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what's that?
Sword, heed me. Punish evil.
Oh, I get it.
Come get me.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what's that?
Have at you.
Yeah.
God, March is a nuke. Holy shit.
What's this?
Holy shit.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what's that?
I failed.
If she's that strong, her base form,
Not bad.
outside of training, if she's that strong outside of training.
Suggestions on how to defeat Scott.
Alright, maybe there's another method we can use. Okay. Jiaocha. The weird uncle.
I already have an idea.
I remember Yanqing once said,
Oh.
do you feel any closer to be...
This isn't any different from before.
The great hero with it.
Where is the Henna Oji-sana? Wait, Bailu pulled up. What? Lingsha! She's so pretty. Barely got any fan art right now. I'm mad. Stop looking at me. Let me take a good look at you. I love her highlights. The highlights of her hair, it's like white and then it ends in red. Up at the top. Going towards the base of her neck, going down to her hips, and then it goes into a red tint. Nice.
I'm about to duel with Scott, but I always feel like my fighting skills haven't improved enough. Can I really defeat Scott? Oh, I'm starting to worry.
You actually can.
I mean, don't you have some miracle pills that can instantly unlock my meridians? Boost my cultivation and make me a super strong hero? You know, the kind where you just pop one and instantly become an invincible sword master.
Are you a disciple of Sanctus Medicus or something?
Hey, don't say something like that in front of these healers. I don't want to end up in some realm-keeping commission court.
Well, even though it's a risky idea, I'm glad you're finally willing to do whatever it takes to win, Miss March.
Hey, that's actually a compliment I don't want to hear.
We don't have any convenient pills like that. But if you just need a temporary boost for the duel, we might be able to figure something out.
I've made a bowl of matsutake longan white bamboo sparrow soup for you, Miss March. It's nourishing and will give you a good energy boost.
I want some too, I want some too. Is it really good? Is it really a good idea to drink a lot of liquid before a fight? I want some too.
Hey now! This tonic is very potent. If you don't engage in any intense physical activity, it might do more harm than good.
Can I drink half now and save the other half for later? Just in case Scott beats me, I can use it to recover.
Are you really lacking in confidence, Marge? I was actually looking forward to tripling the fee when the IPC guys came in for treatment.
You don't know the half of it. Those IPC mechs pack a huge punch.
March got that loser mentality on the other routes. Like, I'm kind of not rocking with it. I love the route where March just wins of her own hard work.
If it's just pain you're afraid of, I might have a solution.
But the Qingchua one was really good too. I love the Qingchua one. One sec. A Lingsha screenshot. We will be rolling. Everyone enrolled.
Here, this medicine is named Yabra.
Yabra?
Tiny dose can numb the body's senses and alleviate any sensation of pain.
That's a familiar term.
Actually, some of the Cloud Knights use pellets which contain trace amounts of this ingredient. When you block pain on the battlefield, you have a better chance of beating your opponent and surviving.
Whoa, sounds incredible! But are there any side effects?
No, not at all. We use it for surgeries in the Alchemy Commission. So what kind of side effects could it possibly have? It's just...
Just what?
Well, the thing is, pain is your body's way of warning you something is wrong. If you ignore it and push through, you might end up with some serious injuries without even realizing it.
I love the pacing. I love the take that the voice actor has on, like, or maybe it's just the director who's like I love the pacing that she does for her lines. That's how people get their feet amputated. Damn. Yeah, like the flow of her lines is you feel it? Yeah. It's noticeably different from the way everybody does their lines. I kind of like it.
I had a patient who took some before a fight, only to realize that afterwards, his lower body was missing.
There's like some parts where she speeds up in the middle of her sentence. It sounds nice.
Okay, enough. I'm not taking
It's a nice, different take.
I'll just tough it out.
It feels very natural, yeah. That might be why it feels right to me for some reason. It sounds right to... It sounds nice to me for some reason. It's like a real speaking quirk.
We're all brainstorming ideas. Why are you so quiet, Dr. Jiaoqiu? Dr. Jiaoqiu.
Yaoqiu? That's how you pronounce it.
He's about to face off with Scott. What are you doing?
He's gonna start lacing...
Oh, sorry. I heard March was planning to use some medicine against Scott, so I made some preparations.
We're gonna start lacing Scott's food.
Well, it seems you're struggling to think outside the box. Sometimes weakening your opponent
there you are.
is just as effective as improving your own combat skills. It's all about innovation.
Oh, wait. Could it be that the Yao Qing people have some secret formula that could help me?
Exactly. This is the closely guarded secret of the Yao Qing's Rancha school. If it weren't for Miss March's upcoming battle, I would never divulge it.
Wait, do you plan on slipping Scott a laxative?
Wait, holy shit, we really are gonna make him shit his pants.
How did you figure that out? Looks like I'm too predictable.
Praise be to the Xianzhou medicine. This uncle really is bad news. You're a weird uncle.
Seriously, don't even compare this guy to us.
Well, Dr. Jiaoqiu, are we really doing this? Shouldn't we defeat him in a more honorable way? Maybe we should just completely forget about this idea.
Yeah, you're strong enough, March. Just...
Huh? You don't agree with my methods? But it's already too late. Moza has already taken care of things.
Wait, so while you seem to be playing with your phone, you were actually arranging things with Moza? Are all Yao Qing people as quick as you?
All right, it's time for the duel. Just go fight that Scott guy. I've got something else to do, so I'll be off.
He ran away!
This guy is slimy. He's pretty funny. It's pretty funny how down he is to, like, help us, though.
What's done is done, March. We just have to keep moving forward.
It's really funny. It's really funny how helpful he is.
Rest assured, we will come to Scott's aid if needed. Let's hope he's all right.
Let's go.
It's funny how helpful everybody is with Lingsha. Lingsha and Jiao Che. He'd be perfect. He'd be a perfect fit in Sakamoto Days. I need to hop on that series so soon before the anime drops. Soon.
Ah, March 7th.
Scott.
You finally decided to show up. Bet you don't know how incredibly unpopular you are here in Aurum Alley.
Unpopular? What are you talking about? Who in Aurum Alley wouldn't like a cheerful and adorable young lady like me?
Oh, I've caught wind of the gossip. They're just scared of Yang Qing and Yun Li's power, so they don't have the guts to speak up.
How did we get here? From the third timeline of Scott redemption arc, and then from the fourth timeline we get Scott to shit his pants in front of everyone. Man.
Guess what? A brave soul approached me in secret earlier, encouraging me to defeat you and seek revenge for all the people in Aurum Alley. And you know what else? He gave me and the guys a big pot of his special medicinal soup to drink, so we can come at you with triple the energy.
Oh no.
Well, they do sound like a brave soul.
There was a laxative in that soup.
You think I'm an idiot? Your statement aims to dismantle and fragment the coalition established on the basis of shared interests and class affinities between ourselves and the erudite individuals dwelling in Aurum Alley, with the ultimate goal of defeating me.
I didn't understand a word of what you just said.
All right, enough talking. Let's go, boys. That delicious medicinal soup will give us the strength to win.
Don't push yourself too hard. Just leave if you can't handle it.
Spare me your fake concern.
Oh no.
My stomach hurts. What's happening? Ugh, mine hurts too. Could it be that something was wrong with that too?
Those vile Xianzhou scoundrels! Just hold on, boys. Let's defeat this little brat first.
Alright, wait, let's play this.
Oh, not good. I think last night's dinner's about to make a great. I gotta go to the bathroom. See ya.
Stop there! Don't you dare run away!
Sorry, but I can't hold it any longer. I really.
Spare me the details. Just get out of here! So painful. I'm seeing things. The Astral Express is racing away. Cursed Astral Express! You're not allowed to leave!
Diarrhea shockwave. Everybody, what the hell is happening here?
Show you what I can. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. Watch this!
How did we get here from Qingchua? What? For smacking the shit out of this guy. Urethra.
Time to shift. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. Watch this! Ready? Yeah! Yeah! Time to shift. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. Watch this! Yeah! Ready to stop!
I lost. I am defeated.
You fight too dirty, March 7th. You are truly despicable.
Oh, you'd better go to the bathroom.
No. I don't anymore.
Ooh.
Oh no. He really did shit his pants, Jesus Christ. I guess we did fight a bit too dirty.
But deep down, it feels kinda good. Is this what slipping into the dark side feels like?
I have one last thing to say, March 7th.
No, it doesn't.
Fine. Give me a piece of your mind if you want. I admit it, I was kinda out of line.
Yeah, we were all kind of out of line for this. That was foul.
Earned my respect.
Oh?
Wait, what?
March 7th, you're the first person I've ever known who's just as despicable, cruel, and as heartless as me. But this time, you outdid yourself, being even more vile, more ruthless, and more unscrupulous than ever. I accept my defeat.
This is not a compliment. We're not gonna stoop as low as Scott.
Maybe
This is the bad end.
I'm real friends someday. If you want to come and work for the IPC, I'll gladly write you a recommendation letter.
Your compliments make me so mad. Can I give him another beating while he's down?
Go for it.
Go for it. I don't have the strength to fight back.
Even he said go for it. A single drop of icy tear, finally succumbing to uncontainable sorrow, escapes from the corner of this man's eye.
Forget it. I don't kick people when they're down, even if they annoy me.
Guys, fellas, anyone else who could still move? Help me!
Several IPC workers who could still move rush into the crowd and carry off Scott.
Miss March, maybe we should try something more honorable next time.
It wasn't my idea. It was all that pink-haired fox acting on his own. All I did was, well, kind of engage in free-form sword fighting.
The brief interlude, yeah, that was fucking foul. That whole path with Jiaoche was foul. Chengchua was the real end. I hate that weird uncle. Fuck you, Jiaoche, you weird ass bitch. Okay.
Start with the good stuff. Compliments make me better, so remember to say lots of nice things.
Okay. The final one. That was weird. Chengchua was still the true end. I would have never considered stooping so low as to the levels of how Scott. Anyways, the final one with our dear friend Silver Wolf. Spiritus Ex Machina. A genius gamer pledges to make a replica of a rare ether spirit. Okay. It was called release.
Another step closer to
Oh.
raising glass greatsword.
We get all of the level 2 skills right off the bat. Nice. Oh, BRB real quick.
Stopped me on the road earlier. They said I
BRB,
was a
BRB.
one in a million super talented martial arts genius. I'm not pushing you or anything, but if we spend any more time thinking, there won't be any time for training.
Okay,
This
back.
is a long
Hopefully March
training
wasn't
program.
blasting your ears off.
You guys really went all out for me, huh?
What? All right. What should we do for the final? I think for the final one we could focus on all stats. Acuity and dexterity again. Okay, cool. Sure. Balance it out.
I'll fight 10!
And then we'll get to see what stats to focus on.
Wonder what I'll run into today!
March 7th is frustrated about how to defeat the mech, but the Artisanship Commission might offer her some inspiration. Silverwolf says, "Hey Eli, and what's her name again? March 7th, am I right?" Wait, they hate each other though. Not really, it's just March that hates Silverwolf. Silverwolf just wants the game. March 7th says, "A Stellaron hunter? The fact that you're here, does that mean the Xianzhou is again?" Silverwolf says, "Don't be so paranoid. I'm not an infectious virus. It's our downtime now. I'm not on any script or mission. I suggest you pretend to not have seen me." No one sent you? I say. Silverwolf says, "Strictly speaking, I'm not even over here. What you see is a hyper-realistic holographic projection, understand? I'm here at the Xianzhou to meet a veteran player at a game in person. It has nothing to do with you." March 7th says, "Can you still call that in person when you meet him via holographic projection?" Silverwolf says, "Don't sweat the details. What about you two? Taking a stroll in the Artisanship Commission?" March 7th says, "Well, the IPC mechs are automatons too, so I was hoping to find some inspiration here on ways to defeat the IPC mechs." Silverwolf says, "Inspiration to defeat the IPC mechs? I've seen plenty of time now anyway." Oh, I have plenty of time now anyway? How about explaining the situation? March 7th says, "Hey, why am I a busybody too?" Silverwolf says, "Huh? That's it? Wait, where the hell did this guy come from?" March 7th says, "What do you mean by that's it? Are you looking down at me?" Oh, it's Master Gongshu. My, behold the youngsters these days. I've been standing here for a considerable duration, yet not a single soul deigns to acknowledge my presence. Aren't you the smelter extraordinaire? Master Gongshu says, "Yes, it is I." Silverwolf says, "Master Gongshu is a veteran player of Ethereum Wars." Wait, can we get Ethereum Wars again? Another part 2 event? The Pokemon event, the best event ever. Well, second best event ever after Ghostbusters event. Master Gongshu says, I've got the information you wanted, but... March 7th says, if it's something important, should we excuse ourselves? Silverwolf says, it's fine, you can stay if you're interested. Some time ago, an Ethereum Wars player posted that they had captured a rare double-type ether spirit. It has the stats of a mechanical ether spirit and an aberrant ether spirit. In other words, this rare spirit appears to be a mechanical soul with an aberrant ether spirit, causing deviation in the Ethereum Wars system's judgment. So I consulted Master Gongshu, who is more experienced and knowledgeable. I'm gonna head out. See ya. Alright, thank you for dropping by. Have a good night, Alice. Good night, good night. See you later. Peace out. Sleep well. Do you mean rare ether spirits do exist? Can I have one too? I say, I'm a gamer. I'm an Ether Wars gamer as well. Silverwolf says, no way. Even if you were seeking to capture an ether spirit, we must play by the rules. Mature players will seek information by themselves. Master Gongshu says, I did mention an automaton, but these rumors of mechanical souls simply don't hold up under scrutiny. They're utterly unbelievable. You're simply wasting your effort here. Silverwolf says, what's there not to believe? There are plenty of strange things happening in the cosmos. Let's cut straight to the chase. What about the automaton gatekeeper? Master Gongshu says, I have good and bad news. Silverwolf says, please don't tell me the bad news is that the automaton gatekeeper is gone. Master Gongshu says, you're right. It was automatically seen as a faulty machinery and was thrown into the scrap heap. The good news is that there's still hope of finding it. Silverwolf says, then you things would not be that simple. Silverwolf says, it seems you two are interested in the rare ether spirit too. I'll be here for some time. If you wish to look for me, you can try your luck here. Master Gongshu says, we'll take our leave then. See you around. And then they leave. March 7th says, a rare automaton gatekeeper? That could probably give me some inspiration. Perhaps you can come to the Artisan Commission and ask Silverwolf about it next time. Yeah, like, March was our companion for the Ethereum Wars event as well. Planned activities are all different. All stats improvement rate increases by 90% for today. Huh. What the hell is that?
If you keep upping the training, I'm gonna start skipping class.
Planned activities are all different. All stats improvement rate increases by 90% for today. What the hell is this? Huh?
Let's do this.
What happens here? People may not be aware that March 7th once arduously trained in the ultimate move called Star Shatter, Charge Supreme, but our efforts have been in vain so far. However, with the guidance of two masters... Have I read this before? But apart from March 7th, there's probably isn't anyone else who knows what the Star Shatter Shard Supreme move is all about. Your imagination must flow for a sword move to be completed. How about taking a break to define the design of Shard Supreme? Okay.
How should I go about this?
Strength and dexterity. Let's balance it out.
Not sure.
Okay. Plan at least one excursion. All actions today increase. Additionally increase tenacity by 10. Oh. I do need more acuity. Shit. Plan at least one excursion. I'm gonna go for this one, yeah. Because we will be going for excursions. You know what? I was trying to focus on dexterity and acuity. So maybe I'll try to balance it out here. Just go all in on acuity for now. You encounter Silver Wolf, who just so happens to be collecting rare ether spirits, only to find the automaton has been handled. Silver Wolf says, "Hey, perfect timing. Master Gongshu has found the scrapped automaton gatekeeper for me. Unfortunately, it has lost even its most basic programs, not to mention its mechanical soul. To find out whether a mech has a soul, you can ask Mr. Swordm directly. Maybe he will know the answer," March 7th says. Silver Wolf says, "I want to find the ether spirit, not a philosophical answer. Also, are you telling me to ask him politely? Impossible." Oh yeah. Swordm, Herda are like the two greatest haters of Silver Wolf. He isn't the one blocking 76 of your game accounts, I say. It was Herda. Silver Wolf says, "Hey, shut it. I can block your game account too. Do you want to try it?" Silver Wolf says, "What should I do now?" March 7th says, Have you asked Master Gongshu? What did he say?" Silver Wolf says, "He's a practical man. He doesn't believe in the theory of mechanical souls." Silver Wolf says, "Have you heard of the Mechanical Souls School? They are one of the countless extinct schools of the Intelligentsia Guild, active before the Emperor's War." What is that, Emperor's War? That's a new term. Silver Wolf says, "These scholars claim that every machinery has a soul within it from the moment it is created on the production line, but it is limited by the hardware and has no way of expressing it, similar to human beings. They even came out with a whole mystical ritual to communicate psychically with the machinery, but everyone thought that it was crazy. Rumor said that all members of the school were killed in the Interstellar War, but guess what? The mothership that encountered the ambush returned to their home planet." March 7th says, "Wouldn't that mean someone survived?" Silver Wolf says, "No one survived. It was as if the mothership had a cheat code. It took over the vehicle, fired the weapons, and piloted on its own. It even escaped the engagement zone and brought the bodies of the scholars back to the home planet. None of the victims had witnessed the mechanical soul, yet proved its existence." Could there really be mechanical souls, I ask? Silver Wolf says, "The game setting of there's a rational explanation for everything is so boring, so I believe in irrationality." Hey, me too. Silver Wolf says, "What about you? Where do you stand?" There's a rational explanation for all irrational phenomena. The real unknown should not be explained by knowledge. I'm a bit of a romantic when it comes to like the pursuit of knowledge, so the real unknown should not be explained by knowledge. Let's go with that one. That makes it two of us, yes. Silver Wolf says, "March 7th, what about you? Do you believe in the existence of mechanical souls?" March 7th says, "The airship moved on its own and brought its owner's remains back home. If mechanical souls do exist, wouldn't it be romantic?" If mechanical souls do exist, wouldn't it be romantic? If we meet a kind-hearted mechanical soul, maybe it will be willing to teach me how to defeat the IPC mech. Yeah, see, exactly. The same. I even use the same term as March here. Silver Wolf says, "I almost forgot that you're still looking into that matter." March 7th says, "After all, I'm born with a strong sensitivity to spirits. I'm sure the mechanical souls will be willing to communicate with me. Silverwolf says, oh, wait, that's it. March 7th. Thank you. March 7th says, what? Did I say something? Silverwolf says, the Mechanical Soul School left a record of their mechanical seance arts. This means I can transfer his soul into another automaton. The mechanical soul shall bless me with its presence. Silverwolf says, it's better to try these unorthodox shamanism stuff than to sit here and watch the scrap. Let me check out the guide for mechanical seance arts, then ask Master Gongshu to prepare an automaton. Do remember to come and join the ritual. Before Silverwolf can finish her sentence, her holographic projection vanishes. March 7th says, summoning a mechanical soul for an automaton? Oh my, I feel like my brain's getting fried. You should return to the Artisanship Commission and see what happens next time. Silverwolf increases all training levels to level 5, as will slightly increase other stats during training. Oh. Huge. Do we have enough stamina for the final day? 70 still. Okay. Only plan for training, all stats improvement rate increases by 90% today. Damn. Go all a cutie.
Jeez, I'm exhausted. I think today should be a rest day.
Nah. Go all acuity.
I'll fight 10.
Ding 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 ding. Silverwolf lets March 7th try using martial arts in cyberspace. There are thousands of fighting styles recorded in here. Silverwolf knows March 7th and is interested in Xianzhou's swordplay. Just like the system itself, you can adapt to it or bend it to your will. Of course, those insane moves on the internet cannot be brought out of cyberspace. March 7th thinks about it.
What do you recommend?
Let's go for more strength.
Oh.
That's enough training for today.
Whole mega stats.
Today, you'll face your first...
Alright, skip.
According to the schedule, there's a test today, right? I'm ready.
Oh, there's still some? Right, the acuity is really high right now. Okay, cool. Go crazy.
Not very sports. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. Watch this! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. Watch this! Awesome!
Does March really not say Eureka anymore? She only ever says awesome now. Anyways, all stats up. Wait, that's crazy. We're at 400.
Looks like I passed the test.
Alright. All planned activities are all different. All stats improvement rate increases by 90% for today. Oh, I see. What if I go for an excursion? Does it still apply? It still applies, I see. So this kind of rounds out the stats.
Today.
The retrieved automaton was unresponsive, prompted by March 7th. Silverwolf tried to summon a spirit. What the hell are we doing with Silverwolf? What? Silverwolf says, "What took you two so long?" March 7th says, "So, Master Gongshu is here too? Seems like he's also..." Master Gongshu says, "Don't regard me with that expression. I remain steadfast in my belief in the existence of mechanical souls." Silverwolf says, "But you came in the end." Silverwolf says, "The preparation for the Seance Arts is done. Next, I just need to key in these in order, and we're good to go." March 7th says, "She seems to completely treat this as a game." Silverwolf says, "First, we need to chant the prayers to guide the mechanical soul. I'll leave that to you, Miss March 7th. March 7th says, "Oh? Huh? Why me?" Silverwolf says, "Didn't you say that you got a strong sensitivity to spirits? So you do it. You'll take care of the metaphysical part, while I'll take care of the physical part." March 7th says, "Fine." "O solemn and mighty mechanical soul, we call upon thy presence, and may thou guide our spiral structures to the wandering soul at this place, echoing in the riveted joints and components." What nonsensical mechanical prayer is this? We say. Silverwolf says, "Don't interrupt, let her finish." March 7th says, "May the milling machine be thy vessel to live forever and the worlds of forges and gates." The seance lasts for half an hour and there is still no reaction for the automaton gatekeeper. On the contrary, there seems to be something odd about March 7th. Wait, March 7th got possessed? Holy shit, March 7th got possessed. Gongshu, don't forget Ashiyu. Silverwolf says, "Oh no, what's going on? Give me back March 7th. Wait, why are we talking to Silverwolf about that? Why did we say that to Silverwolf? Silverwolf says, "It's nothing serious, calm down." March 7th says, "Oh no, the spirit that's inhibiting." March 7th says, "Ashiyu, your best friend." Master Gongshu says, "Ashiyu?" March 7th's eyes suddenly regain her luster, wiping off the lifeless appearance from moments ago. Holy shit, mechanical souls are real. March 7th says, "Why are you all staring at me? What happened? Did the seance succeed?" "I reckon it's a success, I say." "Huh?" March 7th says. Silverwolf says, "Although I can't be sure whether we succeeded, now I'm certain it's a failure." Master Gongshu, what's Ashiyu? Master Gongshu says, "I never thought I'd hear this name once more." Silverwolf says, "Come on, don't keep me in suspense." Master Gongshu says, "Ashiyu is a toy that I did not complete, thus it never came into existence in this world. That's why its form remains a mystery, even to me. In fact, I'm uncertain of what it even is." Silverwolf says, "Since it's an incomplete toy, why don't you just complete it to find out?" Master Gongshu says, I can no longer make it." "I've heard you're quite an enthusiast for all sorts of games, aren't you? It's only a matter of time before you find yourself knowing too much, playing too often, and contemplating too deeply. That's usually when the spark for gaming fizzles out. Nowadays, I find it increasingly difficult to focus on the things that once ignited my passion." We say, don't forget your best friend, Ashio, we say. March 7th says, regardless of the psychological resistance you have, this is a matter decided by whether you want to do this or not. Master Gongshu says, even if I were to craft it now, it wouldn't be Ashio. Silver Wolf says, I believe that people change, but there's always an immutable aspect within each individual. Just now, you immediately recognize the name Ashio. It serves as a testament to its unforgettable nature. Don't forget your best friend, Ashio. Silver Wolf's holographic projection disappears, and Master Gongshu leaves the place immediately. March 7th says, can you understand Master Gongshu? I can't. Let's return to the Artisan Commission and ask him about it next time. What's happening here? I thought that Silver Wolf is just trying to capture a new Pokemon for Theory Morse. Plan dexterity or acuity training for a total of at least 3 sessions. All stats improvement rate increases by 70% for today. Damn. What was it? Acuity and dexterity. 1, 2, 1. 2.
If you keep upping the training, I'm gonna start skipping class.
Wait, why did its strength go up by... Oh. Oh, plan at least 1 excursion. I see. I should balance out tenacity. No, this is it. This is the most optimal. Ooh, an anecdote. Silver Wolf is staring at the screen, perplexed. March 7th can't help but side a little closer. This fellow has been using the Silver Wolf's name to spread ransomware viruses throughout the world. Silver Wolf's tone is steady, but if I claim innocence, wouldn't I be playing right into this guy's hands? Silver Wolf has always been kind to her, so March 7th decides to help her out.
How should I go about this?
They're friends now? They're friends now? I thought that March has never liked Silver Wolf. This is a retcon. I feel like this is a retcon of March. I specifically remember that March does not like anybody from the Stellaron Hunters.
That's enough training for today. I need time to absorb everything.
But now all of a sudden, she gets along with Silver Wolf and Firefly. Alright, plan at least 2 sessions of tenacity. Okay. Plan strength or tenacity training for a total of 3 sessions. All stats improvement. Okay, I'll go for this one. Actually, no. I think I want dexterity. All actions. Plan at least 2 sessions of dexterity training. I'll go for tenacity.
Jeez,
Holy
I'm
shit.
exhausted. I think today should be a rest day.
251 points in tenacity. Huge.
Let's do this.
Hopefully we can balance it out with we can balance out dexterity right after.
I learned so much today. Oh, well,
Okay, now I'm gonna have to lock in strength and this dexterity. Shit. Plan at least 2 sessions of acuity training. All actions today additionally increase. Okay. Plan at least one excursion. All actions today additionally increase. Oh shit. Acuity and tenacity are kind of overshot. What was it? What was the bonus coming out of? 2 sessions of acuity training. Ah, yeah, whatever. Doesn't really matter because I've pretty much got all of the achievements already for the event. But I think there might be an achievement. March 7th is glued to her phone, swiping through her album. Silver Wolf can't help but sidle closer. There isn't a rule saying no phones are allowed when you're dueling, right? Silver Wolf is suddenly struck by inspiration. I'll install a few simple hacker apps in your phone that can do stuff like cutting the power to an entire city district. Silver Wolf's out-of-the-box move may also be the greatest help she's provided. March ponders for a while.
What do you recommend?
Let's get more strength.
Nah.
Your thought invokes a sense of senseless beauty or something? I'm glad that Silver Wolf and March are friends now.
That's enough training for today. I need time to absorb everything.
I have always thought that March hated the Stellaron Hunters. Everybody in the Stellaron Hunters. Now she gets along pretty well with...
Test today, right? I'm ready.
She gets along pretty well with,
Another step closer to star-crazing glass greatsword.
Holy mega stats.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, watch this!
Commencing classification.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, watch this!
Criminal.
Not very sportsmanlike. Yeah!
Lower your weapon.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, watch this! Awesome! Now watch this!
Commencing classification. Treasonous.
Yeah, we should be able to max out if I could like just focus on
Phew!
strength and dexterity here. Will they let me though? Okay, the final one. The final round. Plan at least 2 sessions of dexterity. Okay, cool. Cool. We're gonna be able to max out strength and dexterity this round. That's what I was worried about. Plan at least 1 excursion, sure. Plan at least 2 sessions of dexterity and plan at least 1 excursion. Boom. Big gains.
I'll fight 10!
The escapade, the final escapade might kick in now too.
I learned so much today.
The Spiritus Ex Machina descended upon the spiritually perceptive vessel March 7th, and everyone gained a new clue in the form of Ashu. Silverwolf says, you two are finally back. Oh yes, did you feel anything abnormal after you returned home that day, March 7th? March 7th, I guess not. But recently I've had the feeling that mechanical spirits and I are one. It's as if my thoughts, consciousness, and desires can be extended and even controlled remotely. Silverwolf says, stop right there. That means you're completely normal. Master Gongshu says, I have been here the whole time, yet not a single soul deigned to acknowledge my presence. We do not care who you are. We noticed, we're just waiting for you. Master Gongshu says, when I returned home that day, I impulsively began sifting through my cabinet where I stumbled upon Ashu's design. March 7th says, so what does Ashu's look like? Upon reviewing my blueprint, it finally dawned on me that Ashu is nothing more than a ubiquitous Psycrane. Silverwolf says, the thing you've long desired to make was just a Psycrane? Master Gongshu says, in my early days as a naive apprentice, my ambition was to fashion an impressive Psycrane. I harbored countless lofty ideas, yet in the end I failed to realize any of them, for I dared not to let my master catch me indulging in mere toys. As time went on, I found myself consumed by other obligations. Initially, I pushed aside the notion of get it made, reassuring myself that I would attend to it once I had more time. But by the time I finished my work, the desire to see it through had faded away entirely. Subsequently, as I transitioned into the role of an artisan, my schedule afforded me ample time. However, each time I geared up to commence work on it, a nagging question would stealthily surface in my mind. Do I truly desire to craft a mere toy? As a result, I lost all enthusiasm and found myself unable to proceed. The individualism of adulthood can be dulled by the weight of reality. Repressing desires over an extended period can eventually lead to their dissolution. I'll go for the first one. Master Gongshu says, it would be so simple to create, yet it took me such a long time, haha. Witnessing what you already have achieved and how you showed me what I once deemed impossible has prompted me to try again for the sake of all of you. Master Gongshu dramatically pulls out a Psycrane. I cast aside all distractions, dedicated myself solely to the task of bringing it to completion, and at long last, after so many years, I have succeeded in crafting my Ashu. March 7th says, adulting is hard. Master Gongshu says, Miss March, don't you want to be an adult? March 7th says, I just can't imagine how I will be as an adult. What about you, Eli? I want to become a respectable adult soon, I say. Master Gongshu says, despite my centuries of existence, upon finishing the toy, I found myself feeling akin to a teenager. It appears the boundary between adulthood and childhood is blurred, if not non-existent. March 7th says, I think I can understand that. I can understand this as well. Become adult, yeah. Simply keep hold to your whimsy and never lose your sense of self. You just need to hold on to your childlike whimsy and wonder, which we are already very familiar with. We have never since lost our childlike whimsy. Silverwolf says, so Psycrane's mechanical soul indeed once existed in the body of that automaton gatekeeper. Unfortunately, its essence blew away. We love to hold on our sense of fun and discovery, yes. Exactly. To lose it is to lose oneself. March 7th. To lose it is to lose one's soul. March 7th says, I never thought you were a bard. Silverwolf says, do you need me to put it in simpler terms? I mean, my rare ether spirit is gone. March 7th says, at least you can replicate Asyu's ether spirit as a keepsake. Silverwolf says, well, I guess there's at least a guarantee in the pulse. Silverwolf replicates Asyu's ether spirit and is surprised to discover that it has both mechanical and aberrant stats. Oh, a rare double type. Does that mean it's a success? Silverwolf says. What's that saying from Xianzhou? In the mountain of doubt, no escape is found. Rare stats, they can't be bound. March 7th says, when did Xianzhou have a saying? I'm sure you're just making it up. Great, Master Gongshu has completed his Ashu and you found your rare ether spirit. Only my answer remains unfounded. Silverwolf says, are you still worried about the sword showdown? Fret not, I'm your answer. Come and find me and I'll give you your answer. March 7th says, that's a deal, you need to help me. Silverwolf says, don't worry, leave it all to me. Okay, so we got Silverwolf her extremely rare shiny Pokemon for Ethereum Wars. They should bring that event back for part 2. I love that event. It's probably my second most favorite event of Star Rail. Plan dexterity training all actions today. Plan at least one excursion? I don't want to. Plan dexterity or acuity training for a total of at least 3 sessions. Okay. 1, 2, 3. That's overshotting. Oh wait, all of our stats are overshotting at this point. Okay, that's cool. That doesn't matter. An escapade? The official Ethereum Wars rep has sent Silverwolf a newbie mentor suggestion mail. Recommended ether spirits? Silverwolf isn't too interested in training newcomers. It's just picking one from the 3 basic types of ether spirits again. You're a veteran player too, what will you choose?
How should I go about this?
The burning humanoid ether spirit.
Huh?
You like the fire type? Bring it back, I love Ethereum Wars.
I learned so much today.
Holy shit, mega stats. Alright, so it doesn't matter what we go here anymore. Since we've maxed out all of the stats.
Let's do this.
We'll give her mega tenacity.
That's enough training for today.
Oh damn, look at these stats. Plan at least one excursion, all actions today. Increase strength by 20. Nah. Those are some crazy stats. Overpowered yet overcautious. Ooh, another anecdote. Silverwolf is staring at the screen engrossed in her game. March 7th can't help but sidle closer. You mean this war dance simulator? Silverwolf holds up her phone. It's just digital cricket fighting. March is interested in this game that allows swords masters of different eras to pit their skills against each other.
What do you recommend?
I want to see Fei Xiao fight March 7th. I want to see Jing Liu fight Fei Xiao. I actually kind of want to see that too.
Sounds interesting.
I'm curious who's the stronger between the two of them. Okay, stats are all maxed out now.
Before we...
The final test. I'm a little nervous. Oh, come on, March 7th. You got this.
My god, Yanqing is gonna get murdered here. Flux of Iron impales the peak of heaven. March is the chosen one.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what?
Holy shit.
Punish evil!
Awesome!
Shashing!
Out of moves!
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what?
Yanqing is getting fucking rocked. He's probably thinking like, damn, I didn't teach this girl any of this.
Not very sportsmanlike. Oh, I get it.
I'm just warming up.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what?
Shashing!
Come get me! Have at you! Punish evil!
Not very sportsmanlike. What's this? Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what's this?
I failed.
Okay, and then the final route.
Not bad.
Now, I'd love to hear your...
Summon Silver Wolf.
Let's do it.
I remember Yanqing. Do you feel any closer?
Ah, yes, absolutely.
Oomph. Silver Oomph. She's so tiny.
I'm going up against Scott soon. I'm so nervous.
Nervous about what? Dealing with a few IPC minions is just a walk in the park.
But Scott will definitely use the IPC's mechs. There's no way I can take them down with just a couple of swords, right?
It wouldn't be a problem for Yanqing or Yunli.
Masters could handle them for sure. But isn't it asking too much of a poor little rookie like me?
Why focus on piercing the armor? For hackers, the ideal way to win is to infiltrate the opponent's system. Here, give me your sword.
No one has any idea what Silver Wolf did to March 7th sword.
All right, you've been enhanced. Go for it.
What did you do? Don't you need to enhance the other sword too?
No, when it comes to programming, less is more. Overdoing it increases the chance of creating errors.
So, I can defeat him just like that?
Yeah, There's a Xianzhou proverb for such an occasion. Know yourself and know your enemy, and you'll never have to sleep in the doghouse.
You made up the second half, didn't you?
What do you know? Just let sleeping dogs lie.
Sleeping dogs mentioned.
Anyway, now's not the time for discussing Xianzhou sayings. You've got bigger fish to fry. Go and show Scott what you're made of.
What? What did it zoom into, Chef? It's a Sushong. Alright.
March 7th, you're late. Here I was, thinking you were too chicken to show your face. I was thinking I might have to track you down and settle the score.
Too chicken? I was giving you the chance to back out. But you're actually insulting me now. You cheeky...
We ride a train everywhere. Delays are to be expected every once in a while. Hey, what's the rush? You only got 1 day left to live or something?
I hope your actions are as strong as that mouth of yours.
I wonder what Silverwolf did to my sword. Can I really defeat Scott?
Don't worry, dear Miss March. Rest assured, we will win.
Whoa! My sword is talking.
Greetings,
Whoa.
Miss March 7. I am the Tactical AI Chrome, parentheses, Learning Edition, close parentheses. My purpose is to aid you in overcoming adversaries.
Holy shit, March got one of those magical Chinese swords. From, fuck me, what's it called again? Was it Xianxia? Or Wuxia? No, it's Sanxia. I'm pretty sure it's Sanxia. What's the difference between Xianxia and Wuxia? Yeah, Xianxia is high fantasy, while Wuxia is low fantasy, yeah. Anyway, Silver Wolf is simply amazing.
No, Silver Wolf is not amazing at all. When Silver Wolf installed me into your sword, her terrible wielding skills actually reduced the sword's impact resistance by 12%. But please, don't worry. I'll help you secure the victory, because I actually am amazing.
The negative enhancement.
How exactly are you going to defeat him?
Silver Wolf has told me, know yourself and know your enemy, and you'll never have to sleep in the doghouse. The moment your sword touches the enemy mechs, I will upload a small virus onto their operating systems. So go ahead, strike your opponents with your sword.
Did I just hear her sword talking? Are my ears playing tricks on me?
Hey, take this! Did it work?
Before March 7th can even assume her sword stance, Prome, the tactical AI on her hand, has already flown out, homing in on the IPC mech like a cruise missile, and lodged itself into the vital point.
Operating system rebooting. Program failure detected.
What's happening? My mech! What did you do to my mech, March?
I don't know.
Higher authority command recognized. Entering combat mode.
Now it is time to fight, dear Miss March.
Oh no! Boys, they've taken control of our mechs! Get ready for battle!
What?
Miss March, I'm begging you! These mechs are cheap!
Holy shit.
Please don't break them!
Sure thing. Provided you do not fight back, the mechs will remain undamaged.
This cyber swordplay is amazing.
Know yourself and know your enemy, and you'll never have to sleep in the doghouse.
We're the enemy boss man now. Holy shit. Oh man, I can't wait for Ethereum Wars to come back.
Specialist Scott, they're controlling our mechs. There's no way we can defeat them.
Ha! If we fought fair and square, you might call this a sparring session. But March 7th, your actions today have blatantly crossed the last line of the law. You injected a virus into the IPC mechs and took control. That's an infringement of the IPC's intellectual property and assets.
I'd be more concerned about yourself, Scott. Why were you storing your private data on an IPC computer?
Private data? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Uh-oh.
No idea, huh? I noticed you paid a hefty sum for the end-of-life data deletion service.
Uh-oh.
So I'm guessing there must be something worth seeing.
You, stop! Stop right there! That's private! Who told you you can invade my privacy? Just stop it!
What's he got in there?
What were the terms again, March?
Scott, you need to immediately apologize to the owner of the Sleepless Earl. You'll need to shout, IPC mechs are a total joke, and print that on every mech on your transport ship. Oh yeah, almost forgot. You have to squeal like a pig.
Man, March is ruthless.
That's pretty much the same as barking like a dog, right? He's already barked like a dog. Players are bored of it. Let's come up with something new. How about singing the Soul Glad jingle, but with a pig squeal?
I love this mug. This mug silver wolf. How much did Soul Glad pay you?
Sam has been humming that blasted song every day since coming back from Penacony. It's all I can hear.
Fine, you've got me. I want to apologize to the owner of the Sleepless Earl.
Sam mentioned, Firefly mentioned.
Making a scene on purpose. And then, just wait a second. Oh, how did that stupid song go? Oh, right.
Is he actually gonna sing?
IPC mechs are a total joke. Oink, 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 oink. Oink, oink, oink. Oink, 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 oink. Oink, 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 oink.
He actually sang it twice. Talk about being committed to providing a service.
Specialist Scott! I found something! This woman! She's a Stellaron hunter!
What? No wonder she was able to effortlessly hack into our systems!
Oops, you caught me. Since my cover's blown, it looks like I'll have to resort to social obliteration to keep you quiet.
Oh yeah, what was on the hard drive?
The overbearing mech falls in love with me? Romance of the Inorganic Empire? Wow, your taste in entertainment is really unique.
Oh yeah, he did. He was in love with Intellatron.
I'm sorry, I'll be on my way.
But boss, why don't we take this chance to catch her and claim the reward?
Why? Because if you don't leave now, you'll be socially obliterated too!
Hold on a sec. Before you leave, let me give you a piece of advice.
What?
You should have faith in cloud technology.
You just don't get it! Humanity will never feel secure by putting all their faith in an ever-changing...
Scott leaves Aurum Alley with the subordinates in a panic.
This victory has nothing to do with swordplay and everything to do with the power of technology.
What a turn of events.
I've learned another Sanjo saying. Though my hands are empty, my heart wields a blade.
Alright, that's it. Okay. That's everything. Occam's Sheath's razor? Occam's razor mentioned? Alright, well, I think that's all of the paths. Is there an extra path? Is there a secret path?
Oh, your handwriting is so beautiful. Can you teach Mr. Tails sometime?
Hey, this little one is getting cheeky. Now you're being sarcastic with me, huh?
What are you writing, March?
I'm writing a letter to the Astral Express. It's been a while, and I thought I should let them know that I'm safe and sound here. You know that poem from the Cienjo, right? We like March. Her shoes are purple. She is new and high.
March, I don't think that poem is about you.
Huh? Writing a letter just to let the crew know you're doing all right? Do you guys not have phones?
Wait, what? Everybody's here.
That lacks a sense of propriety. I'm not just writing a letter. I'm writing a handwritten letter. I've got to show them I'm really on the Cienjo.
You should also tell them about our glorious victory.
Holy shit, everyone's here. The convergence of all the paths?
I didn't skip work to watch you write a letter. Come on, let's play Celestial Jade together. Hurry up, hurry up!
Just give me a sec. I'll play with you once I'm done. Dear Himeko, Mr. Yang, and Pom Pom, we're all good here on the Cienjo Lafu, so no need to worry. By the way, how's your trip going?
And the GG. It looks like all the paths converged towards the end there.
I kinda want a milk tea. Let's go get one after training.
Alright, I'm the biggest fan of Chinchua's ending. I feel like that was the true ending. Scott redeemed. Scott redemption arc. He kind of changed his ways. Aimed to become a better person after Chinchua's hard scolding. Hard correcting. And then everybody else was kind of wild. With Huahua, Tail possessed Scott. March was also pretty alright. Also pretty good, I mean. She beat Scott fair and square. I love Chinchua's the most. Because Scott actually tried to change for the better. And Jiao Cho made Scott shit his pants. And Silver Wolf was pretty funny as well. Jiao Cho was pretty fucking wild for his part. That was foul as fuck. Absolutely foul. I love the one with Chinchua. Jiao Cho, you weird ass uncle. Anyways. Another funny ass event from Honkai Star Rail. Is that the end?
Ever since March started learning swordplay from Yan Cheng and Yun Li, her voice has been absent on the Express. I wonder how well she's progressing. Where has she been these days?
Rover talking? Wait, it's not over yet. Have you seen March 7th? She didn't turn up for practice. Who's March 7th? We've never had anyone named March 7th here. Helping her skip class, eh? Wait. Yen Li says, helping her skip class A, your friendship must be pretty solid. How about you take her spot for this training lesson? I say, no thanks, I haven't seen her. Yen Li says, if I can't find March 7th, then I can only seek out her legal guardian, which is you. No use talking to her guardians. If the kid won't perform, seeking the grown-ups out won't do anything either. Besides, when has March ever listened to me, I say. Yunli says, indeed, Grandpa would only usually throw out all of the complainers. I was ordered to instruct her in the ways of the sword. She can skip this class, but I can't skip my duty. We need to talk about your child's behavior. How about this? You come find me in Oromali. I'll wait for you. Oh. Is this? Oh, it directly leads straight into Yunli's companion quest. Yep. It's Yunli's companion quest. We're March 7th's guardian. Okay, maybe another time. Since this is a companion quest, it will always be here. So I can take my time with this one. So right now I could start locking it in. And play some games. Play some other games. I have re-downloaded Kiwami 2. But I'm thinking I need to catch up on my previous streams. Do a little bit of a recap. See where I was at with Yakuza Kiwami 2. But I think that might take a bit of time before I could get back into Kiwami 2. But yeah, I think I might try and fill whatever time that I have with just Fields of Mystria, maybe. Get back in there. I miss my farm. I miss my friends. Oh yeah, Sushang is like nearly fully built now. Nearly. My beloved Ghostbusters team. Alright, that'll be it for me for tonight. For all that dropped by, thank you very much. I always appreciate the company. The week has begun. The new week has begun. Thank you all for keeping me company. Have a good night. Peace out. New week just dropped. Update. Real life update just dropped. Peace, peace. Good night, good night. See you later. GG's.